What's up? All right, y'all. So I'm back. I've been back for a minute. I've been doing my own thing. Um, been quite busy. So, but definitely. I sent a note to my homie. Um, I'm gonna see if they're gonna pull through. You know what I'm saying? Because we out here chasing. I mean, if you ain't chasing money and trying to get your money up, I don't know what you doing. Uh, so we definitely have a lot of stuff going on. I am pleased to actually let y'all boys know we definitely have some stuff down the pipe that can definitely turn around. So for some of y'all that are watching the stream, so I have some stuff, two courses that I'm giving my stamp of approval on. So if you are out here in Charleston, Goose Creek, Mom's Corner, Somerville, St. Stephen's, pretty much Berkeley County and Dorchester, you need to hit me up. I don't care for anybody else. They out of state. They wherever the hell they at. We don't give a fuck about them. They're not our problem. We need to worry about ours and be about us out here. Okay. So we got some stuff. So for all of y'all, you already know what time it is. When it's Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. If you're trying to get jobs on the Kiwa Islands, Johns Island, James Island, you're trying to get the latest hot spots, the clubs, venues, hookah lounges. You need to hit me up. I've been at bartending school. Bartending school, very, 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 very. It's literally. I got all the notes y'all can need and all the stuff y'all gonna need for bartending, how to make the drinks, all of that said stuff. So y'all boys, I told y'all I've been quite busy. Y'all already know BMT. I don't give a fuck about none of these people on YouTube. Y'all, they're not making me any money. Y'all out here that fuck with me, y'all make me money. Y'all help me make the money I do. Y'all know what we do out here in the city. So y'all trying to make money. Y'all trying to feed y'all churn. Y'all trying to take care of y'all livelihood. Y'all trying to get more stats and skills under yourselves. I know where to send y'all to go get your course, how much you're going to have to pay, X, Y, and Z. So what's going on, Cyrus? What's going on, man? We out here. Um, I had to come back, bro. I had to come back after a while. I've been busy on my purpose, man. I've been busy on my purpose. I motherfuckers worry about Kurt Franklin. Kurt Franklin got his bag. These multi-millionaires, they got their bag. Y'all are just spectators making them money. Y'all goofy for that. The next thing, and this is the biggie. This is a biggie because for a lot of y'all, myself included, y'all know what this book is right here. Commercial Driver License Manual. Okay. So for a lot of y'all who already know what time it is, what's going on, BK? Send out the link, send out the stuff, bro. We got some business to talk, bro. I told y'all already know. We stand 10 toes down over here in the trench. We ain't trying to rock with nobody else. We done tried rocking with people. All they do is try to strike you, try to sabotage you. It's crazy because I actually put up the residuals of what I can do. So I want y'all to understand. We have a few people who are already trying to sign up for the course. What we got going on right now, hang on, let me make sure I pull it up. What we got going on right now is we're going to be having congratulations, Cyrus. First of all, congratulations to Cyrus. Very proud of you, bro. Very proud of you. That's what I like. I like brothers who come on over and actually about that. So what I want to put out there is we're going to be producing and providing for y'all a CDL a CDO permit course. What I mean by that is that the course is going to be done by Miss Doctor. She's a 20-year veteran in driving tractor trailer, 20 plus year. She has her own stable of trucks, land, property, the whole courses, right? She's actually putting together a curriculum to help you get your permit. You cannot go, and BK will tell you, or ask anybody who got their license. You can't go to any tractor trailer school without your permit. No state. Unless you're going under a company, you got to go get your permit first. Really, most tractor trailer drivers will tell you better for you to go get your permit first, then find the school. So Miss Doctor already agreed that she said she will do it. I've already went out, so I'm doing the legwork for y'all. I'm getting someone that can actually teach you, train you, show you everything you got to do before you go to the DMV and get your money. So literally the location is determined 3 days out of the week. Can have a day session, an evening session from 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Evenings is 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Tuesdays and Thursdays must have at least 2 members to have a class, and space is limited. So first come, most likely it will be held in St. Stephen's on Benning Street. Can start on October 24th, Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you can't make the AM class, you can come out in the evening, and it only costs $300. At first, I was like, dang. But then when I started looking up the prices for these CDL courses, bruh, she's literally charging you next to nothing for $300. So let's get at it. But I want to get at this. What we see happening, what we see going on out here in YouTube is people want the pandering express. They want the pandering express. They want people to say things to pander. They want people to pander, say things that happen, or go along with stuff. This is why BMT. Oh, BMT, you be on panels with men, but I'm a man. What the fuck am I supposed to be on? I ain't gonna be on a panel with a bunch of women when they talk about women shit. I'm gonna get the fuck off. I think people want a monolithic chat. What's up, Raining Woman? They want a monolithic chat. See, it's all good when those motherfuckers are getting the cash apps, they getting the dings, the bells, they want the trolling and all the shit. That's not how I get down. I'm not gonna kiss no ass to none of you motherfuckers. Never. Because y'all don't pay me. You don't put up the residuals that I do. You don't do what I'm doing. Like, I can stand 10 toes down in my shit. My biggest flaw is trying to prove shit to niggas that aren't feeding me. That was my problem. I'm not trying to prove shit to the new niggas. And I gotta stop fucking with you old niggas. You old nigga trick daddies, I can't fuck with y'all. These old bag trick bitches, push y'all off to the side. And you new niggas that don't got no type of residual showcase of your shit, we gotta start doing the laws of separation. See, I'm learning that, one, I'm never gonna be apologetic for what I do on these panels or these shows. That's why motherfuckers hate me. They call me jawline, even though I got a family. They come at me, though I've done showcase my lifestyle, and I've yet seen them actually show theirs. Like, the fuck I look like dealing with motherfuckers that, and see, that's the thing about I notice, bro. Like, you're gonna have motherfuckers that they want their narratives to be placed out there. You can go back. My shit is 7 years back. I done heard y'all gaslight for a lot of shit. Pedophilia, drunken abuse. Y'all don't throw that shit off the panels. I done heard y'all gaslit for motherfuckers doggone throwing them shit on the butt. Like, bro, what's going on? Shout out to my homie Jayla, man. Like, Jayla, we already had that conversation, bro. We got to just start pulling back our resources from these motherfuckers, bro. I told you, we got to start pulling back, bro. Motherfuckers are starting to show this stuff, man. I done showcase. But I'm noticing motherfuckers are Google scholars, bro. Y'all get on here looking for daddies and mommies and motherfucking Princellas and Kevins. I don't need none of that said shit. I got my own mind. I think for myself. I can agree with a woman on one panel and say, hey, you're right about that. And then if I'm on another panel and with a man, and the man said, yo, these bitches be full of shit, I'll be like, yep, they sure do. You talk to the men that on those panels that hate women? Well, don't they say y'all hate men? Like, this gender shit, y'all never gonna put me and my crew or any of my affiliates, y'all never gonna put us in y'all little gender pandemic scrounge shit. Like, y'all need to go buy y'all roses, go get y'all suction 3000s and get the fuck on. I'm never gonna kiss ass to y'all Deion Sanders daddy that y'all thought was gonna save the black community. Y'all black men look so pathetic kissing ass to Deion Sanders, bro. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of y'all look like bitches to me. I'm gonna say what I say. I'm gonna be the bad guy. I don't give a flying fuck. Just like a lot of these women that kiss ass to these women that I'm doing sexual healing with Yanni's, and I'm gonna show y'all how to get back at these men. Like, y'all niggas look goofy. I don't say what the fuck y'all want me to say. Y'all don't pay me. And I've never been asking y'all for money because I work. Believe it or not, I make my money. I got my own security. I have my own land. I have my own shit going on. Like, y'all think that I sit at home and just collect a check for the lifestyle that I live? Yeah, what I learned is black people don't like black people that think for themselves. That's the scariest thing that ever came in the black community. When they start talking that communitized shit, they hate motherfuckers that can think for themselves. I don't got a problem with a woman getting a bag. Never bothered me. Never made me feel inferior. I get annoyed when they start trying to throw it in my face as a man. No, they do. They do. They do. You criticize a black woman, they definitely like, nigga, what the fuck y'all saying? Shout out to Tapping No Capping. Oh, wait till I get on there tonight, boy. Wait till I get on there tonight, Con boy. I'm coming with the goddamn sword of justice. Shout out to my boy. Shout out to my boy Con boy. That's my battle. I'm real motherfucking brother, bro. Y'all don't like it. Y'all don't like people that can have their own opposition of opinion. Y'all fear a black man that thinks for himself. I can be for a cause, but if the cause is bullshit, I say fuck you. I'm out. How's that going? How's that been going with y'all in that black church? And I was raised in the church as a Christian, but it's not what I grew up in. You know, getting some messages coming on in. Damn, the bitch Sexy Red got a sex tape on Twitter. Saw that coming. So make sure y'all boys, what's today? Today's Thursday. So Friday, we should be at Tapping No Capping. That should be a pretty good show. But y'all, people don't like when people have conversations and they say, I thought you were like this. I thought you were like that. And you'll be like, well, damn, I'm not a human being. You don't have a lifestyle. You don't live a certain type of way. This thing of y'all want to see people as good and bad is getting y'all fucked up. That's why I don't like talking to people about politics, bro. The debate is on Sunday. Okay, I got you. Send me the flyer and I'll make sure I get it out there. Like I gotta be free, y'all. I've been traveling the multi-universe of YouTube, man. I can't stay here and just talk about black women, black men's goddamn crisis of what people doing in their bedroom, bro. Like that's beyond me, man. Like I am supposed to talk about that, the honest truth in his baby mama. Keyword baby mama. I don't know why y'all so vested in that shit. She shot a gun and he was putting his hands on her. Now, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to tell you right now, honest truth. If she would have shot your ass while you was putting your hands on her, I would give a fuck. I don't care how you want to take to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just let you know. If you were putting your hands on a pregnant woman, allegedly, we're going to go off alleged. I'm not one of y'all. Listen, I'm not like you Neanderthals. When a woman gets up online and says some shit, y'all just go along with it. That's them cuck fuck boys. Them cuck fuck boys are dangerous because a bitch can say some shit and they don't try to find out if that shit really played out as is. We not stupid to not understand that women know how to play the battlefield, to use their weapons given to them. And y'all go, oh my God, you're bashing women. No, I'm just telling you it is what it is. Like, no, bruh. Emmett Till, Rosewood. I don't even got to use white bitches. I know plenty of black women that did the same shit. Two men, one dude shoot the other dude, kind of find out she just wanted that dude to listen to her. Now one's in jail and one's in the grave. You know where she's at? Going about her life. I've known men that mentally abuse and trauma women. And you can tell that woman, leave her, sis, leave her. No, the other says shit, and she ain't gonna leave. But like, nah. They gonna do what the fuck they gonna do. But what I'm not gonna do is Brian Banks. Yeah, that shit does have. That's why I said, like, I fucks heavy with my chat. Because my chat has a semblance of balance. And people in other places want that shit. I don't fuck with no bitches that say that they for black men but don't ever show no residual effects. What black man you talking about? I don't fuck with men that be running around saying the black woman is queen. I think those men you definitely need to watch out for. Yep. You right about that, reigning woman. Toxic couples. Y'all forget. I grew up in the Usher, the Genuine, the Pretty Rickies, all them boy band. I grew up in the toxic goddamn t-shirt and panties on. I'm like, Adina, you can't get mad at what the girls are doing now. You were just preaching about t-shirt and panties and sexual shit not too long ago in your time. Kim just took it to the next level, and Nikki, and then Cardi. Like, y'all can't get mad because y'all played that lane. Don't get me wrong, the men, we greased the wheel because we wanted to see some ass. Yeah, I'm gonna pay more. See a man who manages a bunch of bitches. Like, yeah, of course. I'm gonna pay more to see that. Like Snoop Dogg, who wasn't rocking with Snoop? Snoop, Ice Cube, all of them, they ain't had a bunch of niggas up on it. They had hot bitches on there. What the fuck y'all wanted us to say? We didn't start seeing big girls like that until Queen Latifah, Jill Scott. And mind you, Queen Latifah, Jill Scott, Jasmine Sullivan, and they're not big girls. They're just bigger. But a lot of them thick girls, they were getting love. A lot of them thick girls, they were getting love. Y'all messing with that shit. Black people, we've been fucking on big girls for as long as we can remember. But what we have going on is motherfuckers if you don't say what motherfuckers want you to say in these spaces, you an opt. I'm not going to do that, man. Because That's not how I get down. I grew up in the 80s crack era. I didn't grow up in that 70s, whatever type of George Jefferson shit. I grew up in the 80s crack era. My dad was dealing with some shit. My mom was dealing with some shit. I got moved down south. Exactly, bro. Jasmine Sullivan is a very beautiful woman. But motherfuckers don't listen to Jasmine Sullivan's song. I understood Fantasia. I didn't feel no type of way when Fantasia made the song. This goes out to all the single mothers. She's a single mother. Why wouldn't she make a song about her and any other woman? But I also listened to a lot of brothers back in the day that was singing about some shit about getting played by females. Now we are in that of the era where men like me, my battle, Jayla, Cyrus, a lot of us now that are in our 30s, we're grown. We done seen y'all, the older people's bullshit. We done tried it. We don't give a fuck if we get married or not. Y'all mess with that marriage shit. That marriage shit. And listen, yeah, I know BMT. Listen, y'all get the fuck out of my fucking ear with me trying to run around selling that marriage shit, bro. It is 2023. Y'all gonna find a hard time selling that marriage shit. That shit, listen, bro. The economy's fucked up. The goddamn circuit court, the courts are too far in the trash. Like nobody has to go. Like y'all motherfuckers play that game. Y'all play too much with y'all own lives, bro. Y'all play with y'all fucking penises and pussies. Y'all get online. Oh, women talking about how they're abused. So she's gonna talk about abuse, but you forget a lot of men don't share their traumas and issues with people. At one time, you talking your shit was on a porch or on the phone. That's how I watch my grandma and my mama and her sisters do it. There wasn't no internet shit. Now you motherfucking bitches get online and y'all say some goofy shit and niggas just run with it. But then you forget that motherfucker is still in the house with that same man. So y'all trying to gaslight her to leave. She's like, I'm not going nowhere. What the fuck? I just wanted to tell y'all some shit so somebody will listen. No different. Do you know how many women I've done seen talk their shit about their man? You want to play the knight shining armor, and she go right home, right back to that same man. Thank you. I'm grateful. I'm grateful the men in my life share their trauma, but I see they don't speak on too many women after what I've seen. Huh? You done, girl, you done been out there. You out there living on the beach with the mermaids. Men don't share their traumas too much unless they get caught up in a corner. That's the thing about it I worry about, because you're now starting to get a group. You're starting to get a group of men that this is why a lot of men hate me. I see a lot of y'all men that going through shit, and some of y'all niggas who never even put in work. Y'all ain't got shit going for y'all. Don't tell me y'all doing y'all Uber career professionals. But then now y'all bitching about women that ain't even checking for y'all, my nigga. Like I'm sorry, like, and then I'm not saying, like, listen, y'all, listen to Jawline. Listen to Jawline. The man who actually has a residual resume. Okay, I lived. And I'm still living. Y'all niggas will get on panels with 5 to 10 niggas and talk about Lizzo. But Y'all niggas couldn't even afford to take Lizzo to Red Lobster. Y'all started crying when a old nigga who fucked up his life started telling y'all that y'all need to go find yourself a purpose. Nigga, you should have learned that shit in goddamn elementary school. Y'all didn't have career day? Like, what the fuck? There literally was a career day that told you, hey, go get a job. Go do something with your life. Go get a trade. Y'all, I never had. Nobody told me I was special. Hey, nigga, stop it. You living at home with your mama with a misdemeanor. I was watching this one black dude. He was getting cursed out by his daddy because he was literally smoking weed and showing a pistol while living with his dad. But he on YouTube talking about black women. And I'm like, bro, priorities. What's going on? Shout out to my homie Iori, bro. Like, y'all worrying about, listen, bro, thou shalt not worry about a bitch if you don't even got your own shit together. Thou shall never come to BMT about a bitch if you don't got your shit together. Don't tell me about their size. Don't tell me about their jobs. Don't tell me about the white man. Don't tell me about anything about a woman until you got your shit. Unless you have to be, I want you men, you better never come to me unless you're making over 40K. Because the average black man barely makes that. So until you motherfuckers get up to at least 40K on average, because that's the net worth of a lot of you motherfuckers, well, less than a majority of y'all in these spaces. Yes, the black man will spare them. The majority of them make less than 40K. That's even some of y'all guys who are professionals. Y'all backgrounds be looking so disgusting. It be like goddamn food and goddamn trays and goddamn nasty crusted books and shit. Yeah, y'all can't afford a decent bookshelf. Y'all see my nice shit. I mean, god damn it, bro. I mean, other than that, I got my costume for the anime convention. Don't mind that. My shit looks nice. My shit, I keep my shit neat. The fuck? I got these little bags right here, but my shit is neat. I don't know what the fuck. Y'all can't ever come at me. Y'all niggas be having pee stains. Y'all gotta stay quiet so y'all mama don't kick y'all out. I don't know them struggles. I can call my mama. I can call my dad. Watch, let me do this. Let me do this. Well, let me show you something. I'm gonna show y'all something. Let me show you something. I'm about to do a flex on some of these. Pick up the phone, woman.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Finishing up over here, head my butt home.
What property you at?
136.
I love you, mommy.
Oh, why you love me today?
Why I love you today?
Yeah.
Can a son love his mommy?
There's gotta be something you want.
Why are you embarrassing me?
Because I know you.
What you doing?
I'm finishing up. I'm about to. I just finished doing what I had to do over here to make it ready for rental.
I got some people for your CDL. Mom, you want to tell them about your CDL school?
That's fine.
All right, go ahead. Tell them about your CDL school. Go ahead and rock.
It's just for the permit now.
Oh, okay, so you got a CDL school for your permit. Go ahead and tell them about it.
Huh?
Tell them about your CDL school.
Well, I mean, it's for those that have trouble. A lot of times people is dyslexic and they have a different learning style in order to get, but they want to drive because they drive all the time. But sometimes studying and learning is more difficult. It doesn't come as natural as it does to others. So everyone is teachable. You just have to find a person's method of learning, and that's where I come in to help you learn how to be able to take the written exam, find your way that you can get it understood and it stick with you in your memory.
Now, how long have you been driving tractor trailer, mommy?
I started in 99.
So you started driving truck in 99?
Yeah, I started in 99 and done it for a few years until like 4 or 5 years, and then got out of it and then got back into it this last round where I needed something to do.
So you just was bored. You need something to do.
Yeah, so I got back in the truck and I loved it because the independence.
Wait, you an independent woman driving truck?
Yeah, working by yourself. I love that idea. Not having to be in the office.
Is there good money out there?
It's good money. It depends on your level of commitment that you're willing to dedicate. Some people, well, when you're first starting off, you're gonna most companies won't hire you just to run around town because you're more of a liability risk.
So they're gonna send you out county.
Send you from state to state till you get like 2 years under your belt, and then it's easier then to work local. So you have to have at least 1 year underneath your belt in order to get a good job working local, if that's what you want to do, work local. But some people love the road because it's easier and it's less stressful than working around town. And most insurances want you to have a minimum of 6 months on the road experience before they would consider you as not being a high risk.
Let me go ahead and give out what she does. So y'all, instructor doctor. So location to be determined. 3 days a week, and can have a day session and an evening session. Daytime are
either or.
So you do either or. 10 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. and evenings can be 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Tuesday and Thursday must have 2 members to have a class, and space is limited. So first come, most likely. It will be held in St. Stephen's on Benning Street and can start from October 24th. On Tuesdays, Thursdays, if you can't make it the AM class, you can come out to the evening class for the low cost of $300. Supplies needed is you got to have your own CDL book as well as a notebook.
That's it.
And that's it. And there will be a total of 5 classes held 2 times a week, 2.5 a week cost. So
2.5 hours a class.
2.5 hours. Well, you got that. You need to fix that how you got that going.
Yeah, well, 2.5 hours a class.
All right, mommy. Love you.
I'm not trying to rush them. I want them to take the time and get it understood.
You rush me. You hard on me.
No, but yeah, that's what it's about.
All right, mommy. Say goodbye, and I love you.
Love you. Bye.
I know she's gonna try to have me work later on. You see the risk I took calling her, but she know damn well just I don't be saying that. Listen, I don't throw that love word around. Now I love my mommy, but my mom be like, "What do you want? What do you want, boy? What do you want? What do you want? Let me call my daddy. What's this man doing?" I tell y'all, boy, my parents are awkward, man. They be asking me stuff. Like my mom be calling me late at night. Josiah, I'm praying. Praying for what? I'm praying for you. Give your life to the Lord. You trying to do Bible study while I'm at the club? Josiah, hold your head down in prayer. Hold your head down. No. I'm not doing that. Let me see what this man doing. So my mom is going to be doing a CDL course for you to get your permit. My dad don't ever pick up the phone. I don't know why this nigga don't ever pick up the phone for me, but he don't pick up the phone for nobody. I think he's hermit now. He done gone on a hermit level. I can't ever figure out what's going on with this nigga.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message.
Now watch.
9.
So there you go. Dad don't pick up the phone. Mommy does. So y'all need help getting y'all CDL permit. We have a course. $300. My mom will teach you how to get your permit. Straightforward. Now I know some people are like, oh, you know, your mama, you see the way she act when you call her? I don't be calling my mom like that. Listen, I'm not like some of y'all. I don't know how some of y'all do it, bro. I don't be pestering my mom like that for like shit. I don't know. Here's the thing about it, and that's the thing. My dad will get mad when nobody reaches out to him. My mom will at least joke with me, at least call me. She'll call her grandkids. My dad don't. That man is Ronin. Always got the door open. I ain't chasing his affection. I'm gonna try calling him again. I'm gonna try to call my daddy again. My daddy don't be picking up like that. I don't know why, but then that's a problem with a lot of black men when they get older. They don't stay close to their family. Shout out to my homie Doug, bro. Doug is one of the main few I respect because he'll go back and forth with me on a lot of shit.
Your call has been forwarded to.
Dad don't pick up the phone. See, my dad not picking up the phone. I don't know why. Let me try to call one more person. But that's a problem. Listen, men, I'm gonna tell you right now. Learn to pick up the phone for your kids or call your kids, or vice versa. But then again, the kids gotta be back and forth. Who this man? My daddy don't want to pick up no phone. Fuck calling him. He don't want to pick up no phone. I'm not chasing that nigga. Now he gonna get mad. You don't call me. Okay, Bruce.
9.
All the men are at work. My dad in the fields. I'm not chasing that nigga. I can't chase that nigga. So, other than that, I got struck for a week because I was talking about Princella. And then after that, I had a lot of the older so-called Negroes. They were happy. They were mad at me because I was talking about Deion Sanders. And I'm like, listen, y'all, people can have their own opinion. Man, BMT, aren't you Geechee Gullah? What the fuck that got to do with me having an opinion? Listen, y'all, I don't get paid enough to kiss y'all ass. What's going on, Daisy? What's going on there? I don't get paid to kiss none of y'all ass, bro. Like this BMT flip-flop shit. Yeah, you know, the thing about it is I flip and I'm a flop away from y'all bullshit, bro. I be on panel with my boy Khan, and me and him don't always agree. Me and Doug go at it. I rather listen. The longest person I ever done a show with is this woman right here. Beyonce, you should know. Hey, bro. What's the point of being a content creator and I can't talk? Are there supposed to be sacred cows I can't talk about? What in the black community is sacred that I'm not allowed to talk about? Can anybody tell me? What in the black community is sacred I can't talk about? I don't hate. I don't got nothing to hate on. But I damn sure gonna talk my shit. A lot of y'all niggas talk about, oh, I'll never date a woman like Krishan. Majority of y'all, some of y'all baby mamas are like Krishan. A lot of these women talk about that they don't want that fucked up residual, baby daddy, husband, and they in a relationship like that right now. Like, don't believe this YouTube paradigm shit, man. Don't believe that shit, bro. A lot of people not scared, not sacred, just celebs with fans and communities that ride hard enough to get you canceled. It's called YouTube. I listen, and that's the thing about it, right? Y'all want to see some fuck shit? Do y'all really want to see some? Nah, I'm gonna hold back on that. Woo, boy, y'all gonna learn, bro. Don't come to me, BFT. Don't come to me unless you're really ready. Don't come to me, BFT. I had a good conversation with somebody, and I said, if you're gonna talk to me about something, don't debate me in hypotheticals. I need facts. All this shit going on about this YouTube jargon shit. Let me tell you why a lot of black men mad at me, especially around here. They want me to side with them with that of one. First of all, I'm supposed to be bashing on black women. Why? 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 I would have to hate on what I created. Why? Why? Like no. I'm telling you, Doug. That's why I started. That's why I started hating this space. One of my worst things. I'm sad. I'm sorry about that, bro. I wish I never came to this fucking space, bro. Because these motherfuckers are some monolithic bullshit. I don't care. I'm not kissing on you motherfuckers' ass. Motherfuckers jump on me about a white boy, but they have white trailer park people on their panels. Where all that pro-black go to? Huh? Motherfuckers talk to me about sex offenders. Niggas doing whole fucking interviews with known rapists. Huh? It don't matter. Listen, bro. I had a girl tell me that she lays up with other niggas while she has a nigga. I said, that shit's crazy. They said, no, that's called discipline. And I'm like, then where the fuck is your discipline as a fucking woman? Where's your discipline? Where's your discipline? How do you have a man? Why do you have a man, but then you lay in bed with another man? Well, that other man needs to know how to control his penis. So you're telling me that now that you have a boyfriend, you can't have the discipline and self-control to not lay in bed with other men? When I say some people are so thirsty for self-gratification and satisfaction, it's by any means necessary. I've had no problem talking about sexual abuse and trauma. I'm in good shape. I work out. I go out there. I eat healthy. I do stuff in the community. Not just black community, just society. There has to be a winner and a loser. Y'all do know, understand that. That was a wild night, bro. I've never heard so much cuckold behavior. I was like, yo, bro, at that point, I just had to buckle in. I had to buckle in. The the sword swinging of accountability is never going to be the same. You can't talk about you want a quality woman, yet you're not living a quality lifestyle, but you want to have that of a woman. Right? It goes both ways. And I'm learning, I'm talking to motherfuckers who are not quantified and qualified. Who are not quantified and qualified. Like y'all got like it's irregular. Like I'm telling you right now, bro. Like y'all listen, bro. That's why I said, man. Like I'm happy some of y'all just don't fuck with me, man. I'm good with my numbers, bro. When I was pandering to that red pill shit, oh, we were getting money. Ask Doug. We were getting numbers. We were getting 1 to 2 point K views. We were getting our likes. We were getting all that set shit. And I was like, we don't believe none of this set shit. This red pill rage shit ain't even, it's not realistic. Then you started getting these men, oh, the woman is God. The woman is this. Oh my God. I when I come home, whatever the woman says, whatever the woman. And I said, no wonder why a lot of these women see black men as bitch made. You don't hold your fucking nuts. So she might have put a tampon up your ass. For gazy ass niggas, man. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that shit, bro. No. I do like going to my kid's school and being a presence. I do watch anime. I do go out there to the gun range. I do go out there. I do have jobs and gigs. I done told y'all how to go get jobs off your phone. So you don't have to, listen, so you don't have to do none of that said shit. Hang on, let me go call up my people, man. Where the fuck are they? We doing a show and they ain't on the show yet. Shit pissing me off. Everybody's worth it, Cyrus. Everybody's worth it. When you building a house or a family, same way you can submit your finances and your money and your time to those people, it goes likewise. No one is less than no. Oh, let me know, bro. You know I can always throw you to just I could always throw it towards you. Like that's what I'm saying. Like somebody asked me, BMT, why don't you push marriage? Because the state of the environment right now is so detrimental now and so fucked up. You really don't need to do that. I mean, I guess y'all would say paperwork, but fuck what paperwork? Y'all motherfuckers are getting married and y'all putting people backwards. Oh, you did it? Bitch, that was in a time when it wasn't fucked up. I'm not sweeping on, I'm not like some of these fucking clowns that interracially date and then talk down on their people to make it seem like everybody was less than. No, just say you just like what you like, motherfucker. Shout out to my homeboy Dog Stray, man. You don't got to be a dick. I don't call a dude who grows up in a less economic environment community a pookie. I'm not going to call them a pookie. Be like, you can be smart and be born in a dilapidated environment, whether it be a trailer park, a hood, slums. I don't see y'all banging. I don't see y'all banging on Latinos that are born in the slums. Believe it or not, a lot of America is poor. But the way y'all motherfuckers talk, y'all talk like everybody got it like that. No, they don't. Do y'all not understand the Biden administration? Can y'all hear me? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. As I said, bro, like, listen, man, I'm not pandering for nobody. I'm not. There we go. What's up, underrated? Like, I'm not this conversation of trying to recruit black men and black women. Y'all listen. Fuck you. I'm not doing that. I come over here and talk my shit and do my shit over here. Take that Kumbawa nigga power shit down the street. You got me fucked up. I'm not that guy. I'm not a savior. I'm a Ronin. I'm not asking for y'all to join my chat. I'm not asking for y'all to fuck with me. I'm not asking for y'all to defend me or anything. The same people y'all fuck with be the same wolves that be trying to come at my shit. So exactly. We good out here where we at. We reservoir dogs over here. We ain't looking for y'all motherfuckers. I ain't pleading to get around anybody. I'm not trying to do that shit. My people, we make our money. I got people already in bartending school. See, I can put up what I do. You understand me? I'm in my city. And that shout out to old school. Because you shout out to old school underrated darkness. But he does reach out to me. But I'm not the guy that can help his era. They don't fuck with me. The people in your era don't fuck with me, old school. You know why? Because I'm the son that they hate. I'm the black man and I'm the black son in the black community they hate. I don't follow their protocol. I'm not gonna follow them mammy bitches. I'm not gonna follow them old trick daddy niggas that want to fuck on the young girls that don't even try to take care of their own churn. Them vitriol bitches that got a angst against black men because of that one nigga that fucked them over or beat on them or some shit. And I roll with you too. That's why I respect what you're one of the only older dudes I give that respect to. And see, when y'all see me do that, I want y'all to understand, when a man does that to another man, y'all don't understand what that means. Y'all don't. But that's a high regard of respect. I know y'all wouldn't know. Y'all think everything's gay. It's not gay. I never felt any. That man is the only man that emails me every fucking week to make sure I'm okay. You niggas beg to find dirt. Yeah, y'all fuck niggas, and I know who y'all, and y'all know what channels y'all are. Y'all be hitting me up to find dirt on other niggas. So I side eye y'all because I know how y'all get down. Y'all are gossipers, trollers, doxers. We good where we at here, man. Dog Stray always allowed to come around here. Kelly's always allowed to come around here. I got blacks, Latins, I have Hispanics, I have Asians, I have everybody come over to my channel. Like I said, and I never had to drop who I am. Shout out to my homeboy Con. I over there on Tapping No Capping, bro. And we never had to drop who we are, bro. We never had to do that. So, Con, we've been getting a siren flag to us that black men such as you and I, we say that we're for black women or the community. But then when we get around other men, we flip-flop, we change. Because we're giving toxic masculinity, misogynistic, we're assholes. But then when we get around the women, we're pandering.
I think it's one of those things where you doing if you do, doing if you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's okay if I'm around an environment of men, the language may be a little different because we vibe different, we talk different. If I'm around a whole bunch of women, then the environment is different, the language is different. I cannot talk to a woman the same way I talk to BMT and a whole bunch of niggas. I can't talk to a whole bunch of niggas and BMT same way I'm gonna talk to another female. So from the outside perspective, it probably comes off as pandering and or you switching up. It's no, there's called code switching. When you go into certain rooms, there's a certain mannerism, certain mentality, certain vibe, certain energy, certain language that comes with that environment. Same thing, vice versa. When you deal with women, you have to deal with people differently. That doesn't change you being an ally or not an ally. You feel what I'm saying? Now I can understand if you sitting here trying to say that, okay, when you was over here, your perspective was this, but when you was over here, your perspective was this. Okay, that's something you can hold somebody accountable to. You feel what I'm saying? But just because you're in a certain environment and you understand certain opinions that come from the opposite sex and vice versa, doesn't make you a flip-flopper. You feel what I'm saying? It means that you're not one dimensional. You're not a monolith. You're not gonna go with one perspective and be like, oh, that's the end all to be all. You feel what I'm saying? Women have their perspective, men have their perspective, and then there's a mutual
compromise.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? That's just it's the middle ground that you have to operate in. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't think that you're a flip-flopper at all. Me personally, I mean, I've never been told that about myself, but I've noticed from women that, we've talked about this, is that when I've been on your channel or when you've been on my channel, it's like, oh, I never thought that about you, but when you have BMT on, you seem like this. And I'm like, how? Well, because he feels like this, so that must mean you feel like that. Okay, so now you paint me with one brush.
I saw that too, bro. They did that a lot of times, bro.
Yeah, you paint me with one brush based off of my company and not based off of my personality and how I actually conduct myself. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Even with that being said, just because somebody has an opposite opinion of you doesn't make it, oh, you must be a misogynist. Oh, you must be a feminist. Like, people start using these words to make people feel bad for their personal perspectives and opinions. You're not wrong for having, just because you are met with a conflicted opinion than yours, you take it so personal that you want to start putting out labels. You want to start giving people mental what do you call it, diseases, I guess. Just sitting here saying, oh, well, you must have mommy issues, or you must have attachment issues, or you must have, so everything has to be something wrong with me because I have an opposite opinion than you. You know what I'm saying? Not all friendships look the same. My friendship with BMT is not going to look like my friendship with this female. You feel what I'm saying? So it's certain things that me and him relate on. And this is why you probably ain't got that perspective from me, because we don't have those conversations. I have those conversations with BMT because we relate. Me and you don't relate like that. You're not a man. You don't have a penis. Right. You don't deal with women the way that we deal with women. So, of course, you're not going to have a certain perspective that a man does. But that doesn't make us misogynists for being able to relate on this one topic, because we're both men that are operating a field that you do not. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. And I think the thing about it is, and I want you to understand, when it comes to like I put me and Con in the same class. Like we're 80 babies. You know what I'm saying? We
Early 90s, but you know, respect.
I put you around that, but see, we're gonna still hit that. What would it be called? A Gen? Would it be a Gen Z or millennial? But I'm like
I guess
I'm
I'm a
like,
millennial.
I'm like the mid late 80s. I'm like the mid late 80s. That's where I fall into. So like I was there where a lot of our parents were either locked up
Facts.
or going to work. So you
Facts.
got we pretty much we are the latchkey generation.
Yeah.
Okay. And so a lot of us we learned through observation of self-design. It was either we were watching the Family Matters, the Cosbys, the Fresh Princes. We were watching. We were at the tail end of the cookouts, growing up at the churches and stuff like that. So that's our initial parenting vocal playground. Now, some of us still try to hold on, while some of us were like, okay, we see our forerunners, they're still trying to hold on to their youth. That shit ain't working or bumping. Now, you'll have it where that's why when it comes to our mentality, some of us, okay, we may still try to go the traditional route, you know what I'm saying? Which me and him are groomed in that mindset of a traditional family style. Okay. There's nothing wrong with that, but we understand that's how we were groomed by our environment to yearn for that because we understand there has to be a fill in the gap. But when I tell people like, oh, well, listen, y'all, the environment right now, it's not residual, it's not producive for men getting married. BMT, so you're against it? I'm like, nigga, I'm not blind to the fucking environment that has happened for me and my boy Khan. So I would want him to have a family, but right now, shit, these bitches out here tripping.
I think that the world keeps trying to push in our face to be more the biggest, I guess the word the it's not a trigger word, but the popular word is inclusive, right? They want everybody to be inclusive, but really what they're trying to make people do is conform. There is no real inclusivity where it's like, oh, I just want you to understand me. I just want you to accept me. But that's not it, because when it comes to black men, when it comes to how we feel, when it comes to our perspectives, when it comes to how we move, when it comes to our feelings, it's it's out the window. You know, that's toxic. That's this. That's you feel me? But when it comes to women, or when it comes to a flamboyant man, then it's understandable. Or we should be sensitive, or we should be understanding. But when it comes to the man in the household, then it's not there's no understanding there. You feel what I'm saying? Same thing when we was talking about certain environments and how you act and move. Like you said, you brought up the cookouts. Back in the day, yes, we were a family, but there were sections within the cookout that we naturally gravitated towards. You have men at the dominoes table. You got women, no, not trying to come off as a sexist word, but that was either in the kitchen or at their little wine table or whatever.
That's what it was.
If you walk over to the women's table, you're gonna hear a certain language in how they talk. If you go over to the men's table where they drinking and playing spades or playing dominoes and shit, the language and the energy is gonna be different. But we was all in the same household. We all still operated together. We all were still able to commune and have a family and community. You feel what I'm saying? But people don't understand how to have differences and still be a union. But people want you to be like them. People want you to conform to them. People want you to change who you are. That's not real. That's not inclusive. It's you trying to push a narrative about mental health, about feminism or whatever the case may be, trying to change men to be more like you or be more, you know what I mean, outside of what manhood is to them, is not being inclusive. Because the same way you want a man to accept you and how you are and how you move is the same way you got to accept the men. We're not wrong for not moving like you. We're not built the same. We don't operate the same. We don't think the same. We don't feel the same. We don't have the same problems. So it's like, you can't sit here. It's only so much you can expect from a man to be like, oh yeah, like I 100% agree. We're not going to always 100% agree. And that's okay. That's okay. It's a good thing. It's a good thing to have differences. That's how long-term relationships last. It's not about being the same. It's about having certain conflicts where you consistently get to know somebody and have somebody challenge you for the better. Not, oh, like you do as I say and conform, or if you don't believe this, then you're that. And that's already causing the division. Just by mental warfare, just not being able to relate on certain topics or not being a part of political teams, that already is separating the household.
It's like, so like I tell people like this. Like for some of y'all older heads, right? A lot of y'all gripes and issues are not me and Khan's issues. And some motherfuckers take offense to that. Just like the same thing I tell the older ladies. Y'all shit versus to what we got going on are two different things. Well, y'all younger people, y'all did it. No. Hold your nuts and your tit to what y'all fucking did. Because it ain't like there was crumbs left on that much on the table for us. We had to go to the thrift store to go get our suit and make that shit rock.
Facts.
Now, that's
real life story on my prom date, nigga. I went to good, what you call that? Good fair or well?
We had Goodwill.
Goodwill, nigga. I went to Goodwill for my suit, nigga. On my prom, nigga. So yeah, real shit.
No, listen, bro. Like I said, bro. Like where me and my mama at. I want you to understand that every day is not sunshine. That's still my mama. If one of y'all cornballs would ever disrespect my mama, you're gonna get that work. I know how some of y'all got y'all angst against black women. And me and my mom, we ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? But I do know one thing. If there was something going on with me and mine, I can always load them up in the car, or I say, hey, mom, I need you to come get the churn. Shit ain't doing too hot. She coming for her grand. She gonna come for her. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, but that's how we talk. I know some people online, they be like, oh, you see how BFT talk to his mama? I'm like, well, nigga, y'all don't know the dynamic.
And that's all. And that, you know what's funny is when I heard you talk, how y'all talk, he was like, yeah, go ahead, rock. Woo, woo. I was just like, that's crazy. That's how I talk to my mom. You feel me? Like, that's how we talk. You know what I'm saying?
My mom knows. Y'all don't know how many times I've held that gal down, and she's held me down. And there's never, like I said, we gotta get out this mindset of that TV shit, this Huxtable shit, bro. This is real life. Same thing as fathers and daughters. I tell a lot of y'all be saying, well, we need better women. Well, then y'all be better men and raise these women and teach them how to be better women. And y'all, same thing for the women. Put these young boys around better men that can help guide them. They're going to have to go to lick. What I'm knowing is a lot of these young boys that be here. Listen, I don't know what the fuck this red pill rage shit is. This shit is a new shit to me. There was no such kind of thing for the number one grinder, for Khan and me. When we were coming up, yeah, you were pissed off about shit that popped off in life, but nigga, you got to move the fuck on. You move the fuck on. You go to work. You lost your job. You go down there to unemployment, and you get your ass back in the swing. And that was just life. You win some, you lose some. It's just like Pop said on Friday.
But you live to fight another day.
Y'all don't know how. Listen, bro. John Witherspoon was a prophet, bro. That motherfucker was trying to teach Craig and a lot of us black boys some shit, bro. He was doing it in his own funny way, but he was like, listen, bro, y'all niggas too afraid to get your ass whooped. And that's why I tell a lot of y'all, y'all too afraid to get your ass whooped by life, bro. Y'all too afraid, man. I'm not afraid to get punched in the face and take that shot and keep on swinging in the circle, bro. Like, it just is what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't going to be a six-figure nigga. Y'all got to stop that shit. Talking about this six-figure shit. That is a very small margin, especially in the black community, of people hitting six-figure. And we don't have to lie about that. You can look at the economy and see. And half the time when y'all niggas hit six figures, y'all run out and go jump into another community, and y'all don't even last that long. You don't. You come back with your tail tucked. So we got the number one grinder, giving him that respect. What's up, old school? You on here with my?
Oh, don't call me old school, man. I'm just a
But
brother
see,
like you are, man. You
but see,
know.
but the thing about it's not a. But see, to me,
I
that's
know that's
not.
not just. I'm just. I never. You gotta understand. Been on this earth for 57 years. I'm talking about over going on 50. I never had nobody address. I mean, that acknowledged me like that because I could say like this: the community that I come from,
Mm-hmm.
you gotta do it on your own. But see, at the same time, as for me now being the older, I gotta set the example. So that means that if Brother BT get into something that I know, I gotta be there to help him genuinely. You know what I'm saying? And even the other brother Khan. That's my obligation. That's my duty. I want to do that. Yeah, do they grow and they gotta live their life? Yeah, they gotta live their life. Because see, the people in this space, especially in my age group, you need to do this and do that, but you're not doing it. You're not helping these, but I just want to be a helper. That's what I want. I just want to be a helper. This is my duty. I'm embraced that. So for me, like with Brother BT, like you always say that I remember Brother B. I mean, a few months ago, Brother BT said, underrated, you should go somewhere else because you not want to hear. And you know what? Hey, by being in this space, I'm not want to hear. I'm not want to hear. My son, what I bring to the table is not wanted. I'm not saying everybody in this space, but majority. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my life right now. It goes through struggles. Yeah, I with a beautiful black woman who's there for me. We there for each other. I'm there for families. I do whatever I can to help. But the sad thing about it, and I tell your brothers too, listen to me. If you're not feel wanted at a certain place, you go somewhere else to be go wanted. Because for me, I'm in my life right now. If I'm not being recent, I feel like this. If my well-being is not being respected and my conversation is not being respected, I'm going. I am gone. I don't have no time because there's somebody else that I can help. And also at the same time, being in my age, it's a beautiful thing because I'm always evolving. And that's a scary thing. I'm willing to learn. I'm 57 years old. I'm willing to learn. There are certain things go, man, bro, man, you're a bad motherfucker. Yeah, I never thought you could do that. And so for me, I'm embody that. I learned from y'all too. And that's a problem in this space. Oh, I ain't gonna learn from no younger brother. I ain't gonna learn from younger sister. Oh, you better. Don't be these people be stagnant and they set in their own ways. They don't want to do nothing. But at the same time, years later, you're gonna be in the pine box by yourself. Nobody want to see you. Okay, I want you to understand what I'm saying. I know people that been players, and I told my man and women been doing bad things for people. I said, your ass gonna be in the pine because ain't nobody been there. And I seen it. I've been through it. And it's not good when you said, bye, my brother. Damn, if you would just listen. I want you to understand that. So we have to give each other flowers, the ones that want to do the work. Do not look for no popularity. I ain't look for no popularity. I'm here to do God's work. And part of God's work is to help our people and to help the ones that in humanity. That's my doing. But if I'm not being respected, okay, you don't have to respect me. But just remember, in life, truth is truth, false is false. You got to make that choice. I cannot make it for you. And I just want to come up and let you know, Brother BMT, you are respected. And I want to thank you. And I want to let Brother Khan say this. He's one of the few brothers that make sure that I'm fine. When I was going through certain things, that brother was right to have my back on his channel. And it ain't all about, I'm giving plain homage. Now you're not gonna disrespect underrated like that. You don't know the life that he been through. And I want to appreciate you that, brother BMT. Thank you.
Hmm.
And I want to call, and I want to say, you brother, this is the first time because you're in good company with. As an old, I put like this, as an older brother, because I'm not that way. I want you to understand that as an older brother, come to you, always keep on involved positively, and just remember. And I know there are brothers like me that older is not there, and I understand that, and I acknowledge that. But just remember, I'm here. You guys, as brother BMT, for the email, you can check my channel out, whatever you want. That's up to you. And I'm here. Maybe I don't have all the answers, but I'm gonna give whatever I have to give to you. And that's also brother BMT. That's what I could do. And then the other brothers that is older don't want to reach out. Hell with them, because they throw me away too because I'm different. Because listen, I don't follow that protocol. I don't believe that. Oh, you get what all you want, and I'm gonna keep it to myself. And I want all the women. I'm gonna keep all the women. Y'all can have all that. Y'all can have all that. I don't want that. I just gotta be me. I gotta understand that I'm here for a purpose. And a lot of them, let me say this, and a lot of them, they have some purpose. They don't have that. They in illusion because they follow what society told them to do. I don't follow what society told me. Do I know there's injustice in black men? Yes. Do I know there's injustices of black women? Yes. And there's injustice of our people? Yes. But it doesn't define me. I'm still going to talk about it no matter what it is. The one thing that I want solely, that the black man be accountable, that the black woman be accountable. Let's put our family back together. That's all I want. And I'm always going to fight for that. But if there's some do not want that, that's, you know what? That's going to be their misery. That's going to be they, you know what? Thank you, bro, BMT, having discovered this on your channel. That's their pine box. And when you go in that pine box, you're not coming back up. Just understand that. And brother BT, I'm gonna get off because I'm gonna spend time with the miss. We're gonna do some things together. But I want to do a chop up with you. It's up to you. Let me explain the chop before I leave. A chop up is not an interview. I want you to ask me questions too. And we're going to engage with each other. I just need, as like I said, it's up to you. I need a picture or avatar, and let people know that you're gonna be on my channel, do a chopper, whatever time it is, we work it. But I'm saying I'm just leaving it up to you. It's in the email and everything. And I just want to let you know, brother BMT, I support you throughout, and I'm gonna keep on be a strong pillar for our community, even though some of us in our community don't appreciate it. But I appreciate you. And no matter what, I'm here, and I always going to reach out. And brother Khan, you can get the information from brother BMT, and later on, and you check out my channel. My channel is legit. Maybe it's not everybody what it is in the space, but my shit is legit. And I want you to be part of it too. So thank you, brother BMT. I'm gonna go back down and gonna keep on listening to everything. And I appreciate you and salute to you, and keep up, brother. And I salute you, and I'm giving your roses too.
No problem, man. Like,
Appreciate it.
And you too, brother Cobb. Keep it up.
I,
Oh,
I,
good looking.
I look at it
Anytime.
like I look at it like and we give that type of respect to an older man, because that's how I was raised, and I believe that's how Khan was raised.
Definitely.
So it's not something like, when it's our time, we will hold that title. You know what I'm saying? Because it's our time to step out of the way, and we'll be in the older guys bracket, and the younger guys will be like, but see, they'll also judge you by the school of your works. And that's why, I'm saying, like, for me, um I deal with, and me and Khan, we deal with guys that are in their middle to the 30s to the 20s, because that's our bracket of what we're dealing with, and that's what we have. That's our trajectory. You know what I'm saying? Always underrated. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of guys, we are in the trajectory where yeah, the ladies are like, I don't need a fucking man like that. I can do this on. Y'all think like don't listen. That YouTube shit versus reality are talking two different tangos of life right now. Like this is what I'm saying. And do I wish I'm not going? I don't know what the fuck happened, but I guess the golden era must have been in the '90s or some shit, and in the early 2000s. After that, boy, oh boy, the internet just fucked up y'all niggas, boy. Y'all just lost all reality. But you are
Sorry, I was trying to cut you off,
sorry,
but
bro.
just adding on to your point, Malcolm X has said the worst thing that happened to the black community was integration. You know what I'm saying? I think that the internet is an example of that because you were exposed to so much white America and exposed to so much outside of how the black community operates and different perspectives and different this and different that also causes a division because we're not like-minded anymore. You know what I'm saying? There was a certain there was a certain respect that people don't understand no more, which is this whole cancel culture of when you say something that a mass of people don't agree with or whatever, we get the fuck out of here. Oh, we not fucking with this person no more. If you fucking with this person, then you not fucking with me. And now it becomes a whole thing. Versus back in the day, like you just said, when an older head or whoever is in a space and it's like, oh, we gotta make room for that space for this person and we give that nigga that respect. Excuse me. When I say nigga, I'm not talking, no disrespect, but I'm
Disrespect.
saying I'm just speaking. We give that person that respect because in the back in my time, I don't know about y'all, but back in my time, whenever somebody was speaking, bro, that's older than you, even if they was saying some shit you didn't like, guess what? You had to respect that shit and be like, okay, cool and learn how to accept it without being like, oh, we should cancel him or we should get him out the family or I don't fuck with this person. I'm not going to the cookout. That whole mentality that we've developed nowadays is another reason why the household is broken up. Because yeah, there are certain people that you're not going to get along with in life. That is the tough skin that our generation came from, where it's like it was a lot of motherfuckers that say a lot of shit that we don't like, but we learned how to still accept them. We learned how to still love on them. We learned how to still be able to operate around them, but we don't have that same love for each other no more. You don't even see cookouts like that no more. You don't even see families get together like that no more because can't nobody stand each other. Can't nobody be on one accord. People can't have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? So
It is definitely a thing. Like I don't have that's why I said I stay away from this monolithic shit, con, like because I don't mind going to a panel and supporting fellas on one side and ladies on the other side. Like that's why when y'all be trying to figure out, BMT, I saw you on a panel with white people. Like, okay, and I talking about politics because we got politics in our community that we need addressed. I'm not going to shuck and jive. I believe in. I listen. Y'all forget I'm a veteran. Khan is a veteran.
facts.
We done traveled and seen most of the fucking world. So this shit that y'all think, motherfuckers think they know it, bro. Y'all don't know what it's like to see a halfway house. Y'all don't know what it's like to sleep in a car. I've been down them roads. Like this shit right here. This was not overnight shit. What's going on, Gabe? I got you, bro. I refuse to respect someone who has never done respectable things in their old life. I refuse, and that's fine. And I can respect that, homie. I can respect you, Gabe, because you're in our same bracket too. Like here's the. Let me show y'all something.
You muted yourself.
A lot of the guys within me, Khan, and Abe, we like to look at your residual resume. If you going around fraudulently doing shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with you like that. I ain't fucking with you like that. You know what I'm saying? But also, I'm like the same type. I'm gonna listen and hear what you got to say. But if it's something where every time I say something and you keep cutting me off, now we're gonna have a fucking problem. Because I can give you that respect, and you a man too, and I'm a man too. And you keep dissing me. That's why some of y'all playing with y'all old heads when y'all think y'all gonna sun me. My daddy is in Mississippi. The fuck y'all got me fucked up. To think any of you older niggas can tell me some shit. Y'all ain't never put no food on our table. Y'all ain't never helped us turn on no fucking lights. I dare y'all to doggone try to step to me on my. You know how they try to. You know how they try to dish.
Yeah.
They start
I
trying.
already know where you going with it. Yeah.
Yeah, they already started trying to say some shit like how that old nigga tried to say some shit about the women in your family. And see that shit, I'm gonna tell y'all, that's the shit that be getting y'all niggas rocked. Because y'all try to do that. That's why I said the internet makes a lot of niggas comfortable. Not saying that we try to go from the sword, but a lot of y'all like to do shit to try to get a rise out of motherfuckers like that. Like, I don't have a problem with a brother saying, I take care of my sisters. I take care of my sisters because my brother, when I was getting a certain type of way, I was getting old. I was getting old enough, and my mama couldn't really do too much with me because I was getting older. So, call up my brother. He was in the Navy. Hey, I can't do nothing with your brother. I can't. He's too big. He's too old. So what she had to do? Just like they did them boys in the hood. Ship his ass to a man that can give you that tough love, because you're gonna have to learn. And yeah, if I buck up with my older brother, he had no problem taking that fist to my face. I said, hey, you can't do that. The fuck I can. You want to talk back to a man, you're gonna get treated like a man, because that's the reality of the world. The world, the streets are very unforgiving when you start getting that mouth. Be prepared. So that's a reality. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, to y'all, a lot of y'all ladies, y'all didn't get that. I'm not sure if y'all got that lesson. So when y'all be jumping in these men's face, and I be like, hey.
And that's a difference in culture, because even though we both black or whatever the case may be, is men culture and women culture, bro. There's certain things that we understand and how we operate that women do not. They think that shit is okay. Like this, as much as there's this, like we said, the word pandering. There's this pandering community to women, that when women are abused, it's like, oh my God, it's so terrible, it's so disgusting, it's so this, black men do this so often, or men do this so often, but they do not talk about how normalized it is for women to also put their hands on men. It is on every comedy show that you can watch. It's on every drama show that you can watch. If you say something that a woman doesn't like, it's a smack to the face, and a man just stands there because he's a man. He shouldn't hit her back, or he understands that because he's so much stronger that it's not culturally acceptable for him to hit her back. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, people don't talk about the normalcy of that. That is a normalcy. I'm pretty sure, as much as everybody can testify that a man has put their hands on a woman, they can testify that they've seen a woman put their hands on a man unprovoked. You feel what I'm saying? So my thing is, bro, it's the same respect that people keep asking of black men, and to be accepting and be more sensitive, y'all gonna have to pay that same respect for it. You want niggas to put their hands on you? Don't put your hands on niggas. It's a very simple. Back in the day, it wasn't all this conversation for that to be understood. It was treat people the way you want to be treated. Simple.
Right.
Simple.
And that was the thing about it. Y'all gotta understand, man. Like, see how they talking, but I know some of y'all gonna misappropriate our conversation. I hate y'all fuck niggas that be doing that shit and make it seem like we just for pounding on women. And I can tell you right now, me and Khan have never had a problem defending a woman.
Facts.
Right? And when we tell you, yeah, I know, Jayla, we did talk about that shit. Women, keep your hand to your fucking self. If you put your hand on a man, listen, everybody don't have that self-restraint.
Exactly.
That shit that y'all gonna say, well, they need to get it. No, like, y'all need to have self-restraint too.
Right.
I know plenty of women that told women, hey, don't be jumping up in no man's face. Don't be jumping on men. Oh, well, he gotta be. Why she gotta be scared? It's not about be scared. It's called self-perseverance. There's more than one way that you can get back at somebody. But you know what I'm saying? Like I tell men, don't put your hand on a woman. Once you get that DV on you, nigga, your life is about done. You get a domestic charge on you, you can't do shit. Ain't nobody gonna want to hire you like that. Ain't nobody gonna want to try to work with you. Go hell, put you in an apartment where kids and women are at. They see that felony or that DV, bro. You might say they throwing out your paperwork, bro. You can't get no firearm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that shit follow you for the rest of your life. Mm-hmm. This is realistic. This is realistic shit. I done told this to plenty of men and women. Same thing now. You getting women that are now getting DV charges too. That's why I be telling men, hey, she put her hands on you.
Right. We had that
conversation. You got him being a bitch. No, I got him.
BMC said this on I don't remember what episode it was, but I respect it. He said a part of the reason why these women keep abusing men and putting their hands on them and all this shit is because they know that we not gonna do the same thing they do, which is call the cops. You feel what I'm saying? And if we was to use that more often, then women would be more cautious about putting their hands on men. Because they know, even though apparently it's so scary and so horrifying when a man put his hands on a woman, that's not what they really scared of. But if you fuck their life over like it happens to us if we hit back, that's a whole different story. You know what I'm saying? So it's like start playing them at their game. So I respect it when he said that. Like, but obviously we know that the black men and the cops or just men in general don't have a great relationship with law enforcement. You know what I'm saying? So,
but see, now this is why I'm saying, like, you have these things that happen. This is why we have the conversation that we do. A lot of conversation that we have on Tapping No Capping actually be with opposite on both sides of the gender. And we don't pander. Mm-hmm. We don't do that pander gate shit. We don't do that stuff. A lot of you niggas on these panels, y'all pander. Y'all cuck y'all nuts up when a bitch say some shit. And there's some women that they actually, when they do champion for the wrongdoings that happen to men, y'all women attack them women. And for some men, y'all want to police the men, but y'all have shit to say when a woman step out of line and do some fuck shit.
And it's the same thing with these women. When I'm on this channel with BMT, it's been a couple of times where a woman has stepped out of pocket, right? While we're holding men accountable. And we're talking about relationships, and we're talking about politics, and we talking about, we talking about the relationship between men and women or the black community or whatever. Okay, boom. Woman steps out of pocket while we in the same conversation about holding men accountable. I'm like, okay, so we ain't got nothing to say. We ain't got nothing to say about that young lady that just said some out of pocket shit. You feel me? Or did some out of pocket shit towards black men in this channel. You feel what I'm saying? Oh, but I don't know that woman. And okay, so then why do everybody in the world keep saying, oh man, y'all need to hold each other accountable? We don't know each other. I don't know that nigga personally. I'm not responsible for what he did. But you generalize us based off the actions of the few. And so I'm supposed to hold every man accountable. But when I try to hold that same mirror up and be like, hey, sister, hold that other woman up accountable. You feel me? Hold her accountable for what she just did. Oh, that's not my responsibility. This is what I keep trying to talk about. Like, y'all keep saying y'all want something that y'all not willing to produce. Y'all hold
to be better men.
Y'all hold the men to a higher standard that y'all not willing to operate in.
The reason why a lot of that shit be popping off, because like I don't mind.
Hey, put up what Jalen said. I missed it. I'm listening to you. I just missed it. You put those up kind of fast.
Which one? This one? Yeah, we were talking about holding women and men accountable. It has to be both ways. And the problem with that, like when we were talking about the Krishan and Blueface, if y'all want me to get on Blueface ass,
exactly
the way
exactly,
I don't hear nothing when y'all go ghost when I get on Krishan.
Exactly.
Like I don't be for the way Krishan be treating that baby. I'm like, hold on now, like. Well, you know, Blueface treated that don't make it right that she does that child.
No.
So it can't be It can't be where it's only just one side. Like
It's never. You can't expect no progress if you only speaking from one perspective. You want a better relationship between men and women, but you only want to talk about the woman's side. You don't give a fuck about what's going on the men's side. You don't give a fuck about, oh, well, what's she doing wrong? It's always the woman is right. The woman's feelings matter, and fuck the niggas. That's how the conversation always goes. They only pander or are sensitive to seeing a woman go through struggle or a woman get abused or a woman go through financial issues. But when a man get abused, when a man go through financial issues and all this shit, it's he's a man. He got it. He's strong. He can take a punch. He can get a job. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's always a one-sided combo.
It's definitely like I like when we talk about the baggage game.
The baggage game.
And that's gonna be
that's a whole channel. I like that. I like that.
Like I said, because I want to know how much am I supposed to be tolerating in the hold versus what my counterpart puts up, because I don't have a problem telling a man you don't need to be worried about pussy until you get your shit squared away. I would tell a man that. I don't think Con would have a problem telling them, hey, bro, you worry about checking women, but you ain't got your shit together. Or better, worry about the woman that's willing to deal with you. Now, we could step to men and tell that to their face because we are walking in that truth.
Mm-hmm.
I asked a woman, hey, and I'm going to show y'all. I know y'all going to get upset about this. The Keke Palmer shit. I'm going to go there. I'm petty as fuck. I don't give a flying fuck. Keke Palmer shit. Whether y'all say that's not her husband, but that's her baby father.
Mm-hmm.
In the same way as y'all were for when little Uzi got slapped, had a phone thrown at him in front of thousands and millions of people by his girlfriend because he was looking at Ice Spice and flirting with her. Mind you, she was flirting with her. Okay? It was okay to put pause on him. All your nigga did was tweet and fuck all you other cuck ass niggas that were saying he was out of pocket, he shouldn't have done that. But
crazy,
you showing your ass cheeks to the world,
to the whole world,
and that was lovely. How dare she? Why did he tweet that in purpose? All he said was, "Yo, remember you got a family. You got a family. Yeah, but you broke. The fuck my money. So
and that's
I wasn't broke when I was fucking you,
right? And that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Like
that's crazy. Like he's not even broke. He just not Keke Palmer level. And remember, we had this conversation on your channel, like where we were having a political conversation,
right?
About what men doing, what women doing, all this other shit, right? And at the end of the channel, the woman was like, "Well, at the end of the day, women make more, so ha." And I said, "What?"
No.
So what you're telling me is fuck all the politics, fuck how niggas feel, fuck what's actually going on, and the fact it was another conversation of, oh well, black men don't support black women and yada yada yada. When you see all these killers and shit like that, it's the black woman that's speaking up and woo woo. I said, yeah, but when you see these black women speak up, who's right behind them? What are the group of people that you see right next to her? What's the lawyer that's representing this black person who just got killed? A black man. But y'all not giving that credibility. So just because a black man allows a black woman to take the main stage means that we're not sticking up for our community. You know what I'm saying? Because we're allowing the voice to be a black woman. This is what I'm saying. Y'all don't want it. Y'all don't want inclusive people to be inclusive because it doesn't look the way y'all just want. It's a power game. You feel what I'm saying? The same thing. The same thing that we were just talking about, like, the same thing we was just talking about. And at the end of the day, he said, "Oh, women make more," right? It was like, okay, so if a woman makes more, that means that the man no longer has value. So it's like in the relationship, because you make more means that everything that the man is doing in Keke Palmer relationship doesn't matter. He don't hold value. So why is it that when women sit here and we ask y'all what y'all bring to the table, it's a problem? Like, oh, you niggas want women to be slaves and y'all men want to be bitches, but it's like, okay, well, it's a relationship that ain't got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? But apparently, if a man doesn't have more money than his woman, then he doesn't hold the same value. That's crazy. That's crazy. But apparently, money is not supposed to be the biggest thing that y'all worried about or that y'all hold value. So if it's all the emotional shit that y'all keep talking about and all that shit that y'all bring to the table and say that that's of worth, then why wouldn't a man with that same relationship with Kiki Palmer, if that's all the stuff that he bringing into a relationship, if he taking care of his baby, all the shit that y'all complain about men not doing, if he doing that shit, then how the fuck does he not hold value in this relationship?
See, the thing about it is, do not as I do what I say. Because
I'm listening. I'm about to heat me up. Listen.
If this was an athlete, if this was any type of super mega star, like people will feel a certain type of way if they saw LeBron's wife get disrespected. And he could easily say, well, I'm a billionaire. The fuck are you? And we know he respects his wife. We do know D Wade makes more money than Gabrielle. He still respects his wife. We damn sure know how Will feels about Jada. The thing about it is, that's their woman. The problem that we see is that the equivalent shift in the power dynamic, it's very upsetting to how we're seeing people are reacting. Because you're having to wear as to, I'm not for nobody being downtrodden. Like, if it's somebody that can get the job done, I'm for that. Okay? But I don't like this shit where we're more smarter, we're more educated, we're this and we're that than you black men. Now, a lot of y'all going to say, well, BMT doesn't sound like you're a hurt black man. It's not I'm a hurt black man. I'm just vexedly annoyed that had the roles, which technically they actually are, because in all fairness, black men still do make more money than black women. If you actually look at most jobs that are more haphazardous, or like, I mean, nobody's checking for the WNBA. Them male NBA players, even the lowest ranking one, makes more money than the top paid WNBA. You know, I don't even have to use the sport. We can use that of certain jobs that go out there. There are still, y'all do know there are certain jobs in the military women will never, I don't give a fuck how much y'all try, they will never be able to do. They will never be there's a, I know they trying to push this narrative, but there's only a small margin of women that can do the male's PT course. And I mean the one that me and Colin used to have to do.
Woo!
Margin that
we changed it now, but yeah,
they changed it now. But
boy, that shit piss you off, don't it? That shit piss you off, don't it?
They made it too easy for you motherfuckers these days.
Oh my god, 15 push-ups?
I'll be a god boy. I would be a god boy. I've been a god boy. I know somebody. I know some fruitcake made that shit because ain't no
that shit crazy, bro. The standard is not the standard. The standard is not the.
How far they got to run? How far they got to run now?
It
better be over a mile.
I think it's so. I think what they did was they equalized it as far as like this, everybody has to do this, but it changes based on your MOS. So like whatever your MOS is, your expectancy to run this mile is like it's like a mile and something, because they put so many other different things in the course. I don't think it's a 2 mile no more. It's like a 2.5 or some shit like that. Yeah, it's like a 2.5, and you gotta I think it's the time is longer based on your MOS. It's not like how it was at first when it's based off the age group and all that other shit. I'm pretty sure that also plays a factor, but yeah, they changed it based off of MOS.
They used to wake us up early in the morning.
When they also changed it also like depending on your unit, if you're a part of infantry unit or all the other shit, like that also changes what you're supposed to do.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all better hope we never go into a war, bro. We fuck, bro. Like I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
Them times is
We
hard,
don't
bro.
pussyfied the military, bro. Like
Yeah.
we don't pussyfied them, bro. Like we used to have to wear booty shorts, lay on them fucking cold ass mats.
Facts.
One, fuck.
Right.
Like
Right.
I'm telling you right now, bro.
Right.
That,
Back in the day, they used to try to make you feel. Niggas don't talk about that. Like they used to try to make you feel muscle failure. I'm about to smoke you the day before. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta then when you doing the push-ups and shit, is one. They trying to make you fail. That shit was not for the weak.
it
Was the military was not, bro. I went to Fort Benning. Fort Benning. All male infantry. No
Ain't
women
no
at all.
women with there, boy. Ain't
No
no
women at all.
Ain't no woman in that bitch, boy. Y'all don't know, boy.
That is not for the weak. Live
Never
grenades,
would've
live
made
shots.
it.
This is not the spot. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck.
At all, boy.
That sick call ranger, nigga, I wish you would say something hurt and waste our time.
They would hate
Now
you,
they
bro.
finna single you out.
They would
Ain't no
hate you.
finishing your food. You ain't getting no proper sleep. Man, come on now. It's definitely not the same.
Especially if you're a Negro soldier.
Oh man, and you come from a place they don't like.
Oh,
They heard I was from California. They said, "Oh yeah, we got one.
we got one.
We
Ladies and
got
gentlemen,
one.
We got one.
Oh,
we
you a
got
gangster? You bang? You woo? Oh yeah, we got your number. Oh
we
yeah,
gonna break.
we got this one.
We're gonna break you, boy. We're gonna break you today.
On, man.
And they had no problem trying to say boy. They were trying to find that. I heard that a few times. I'm like, what?
Do everything they can to make you get out of character.
They want you to fight. They want you to
They
swing.
want you to.
They want you to swing. I'm telling y'all, like I said, man, there's a difference in power. That's why I said some people, the way how they try to come off, y'all can't break men like us because we've already been broken through the threshold. Like my nose right now is starting to burn because of that memory of being put into the gas chamber and being knowingly sent back in. Not one, I got sent to the gas chamber twice in one day. Nigga, you're not supposed to be in there, but just one time. And y'all motherfuckers will say, that ain't happened. That happened. Bro, ask Khan, bro. Do y'all know how many lawsuits and how many investigations went down in the fucking military? Especially at Benning? Them dudes can't be touched. Do y'all know what it's like to go to Stairway to Heaven?
Woo!
Listen, y'all can never talk to me about being a fucking man unless you listen, bro. Stairway to Heaven. That's the trial by fire. That's what fucking makes a captain. That's what fucking makes. Listen, boy. I've seen men fall out in the street or just lay down in the ditch. And you just walking late, early. You don't know where the fuck you walking. All you know, you walk to. I'm not gonna tell y'all the location. Fuck y'all. Y'all don't deserve that. That's all right. But to get up there, to walk into the gates and past the stairway to heaven,
man,
every man don't get to go there, boy. Every fucking man don't get to go there, boy. And I can promise you, to be a black man that stood up there on that platform, well, it's a pretty high platform you got to climb. Tears came from my eyes, boy.
We not talking about just going. That's hard enough. We talking about rock march.
Listen, boy.
We talking about lots of bags and holding how much is the AR? Like what? At least 10, 15 pounds, something like that.
You got that. You also got the ammo cases. You got to also carry the 240 Bravo or the saw. You got to sleep out.
I have the saw.
And then you got to sleep out in the woods for a whole fucking week. Ain't no wiping your ass, bro. Sometimes your sweat turn into motherfucking crystals and shit. And I mean, bro, you literally, bro. I sometimes I started talking to myself, bro. I started talking to myself, man. Like you literally.
And you don't get ain't no sleep. You still gotta pull guard duty.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, they.
Come on.
They pushed us past mental exhaustion, bro.
all of it.
Like I said, bro. That's why I said if I got into a fight, I want my nigga calm by me, bro. I know this nigga gonna ban, bro. I know we refuse to lay on our back. But like I'm just trying to say like I said, and I'm not. This is not me taking a shot. Shout out to my boy APTV. But I'm saying the mentality that some of us men have, there was no such thing as going back home. Because when you get that far down the line, niggas that prayed for my defeat into where I am now, fuck you. I I said, like that's the shit about it, bro. Like I've had bitches that have fucked me over and literally smiled in my face and called me the next day and say, hey, I love you. Like I've been there, bro. I've been there. Khan has been there, bro. And it's like people want you to stay. Here's a problem that I have with a lot of you. Well, I have with a lot of people. You want that brother to stay the good guy. But how much fucking bullshit does he have to take before he pulls out his horns, before he starts swinging, before when his tone starts to switch up and change? That's why when y'all try to use that thing, I thought you was a family man. I thought you was that. I'm a fucking man first. I didn't drop that card. BMT, you saw that woman. Why are you shouldn't do that. You have did I become a faggot? I am a man. I respect my household. I go hard, bro. I go harder than the majority of y'all motherfuckers. AP will tell you, bro, I literally drove 2 to 3 hours back home because my kid said, Daddy, I see more of your back than I see of you. And I said, well, damn. I said, well, son.
Not to say The Last Dance. That's
but see, the thing about it was I told my son this, and I might pull up the picture for y'all. I said, son, when you first was born, we lived in a rickety trailer with hardly working AC, 2 bedrooms. It was hot, and your mama was pregnant. Y'all had to go stay at my mama's house because the trailer was just that bad, and we got fucked over with the lease agreement. A man that I thought I could trust took advantage of me and took my hard-earned $1,600 I could have used for another apartment where the Latinos were at, but I gave it and entrusted it in a fucking black man that fucked me and my child and my woman over, and we were stuck in a fucking shitty-ass apartment. And as much as I kept trying to doggone to fucking make the best of it, I said, go stay with my fucking mama. She said, no, I'll stay with you. No, go stay with my mama. I'm going to tough it out here. I worked a first shift and a third shift. Sometimes I fell asleep in my car with only a jug of water and graham crackers. Niggas, y'all can never step to a man like me. I'm trying to keep my tears back, but when I think of how far I come, my nigga, I would kill y'all niggas in a heartbeat before I go back, bro. Like, that's how deep I am about this shit, bro. Like, I'm trying not to get emotional, but y'all really just don't know, like, how hungry I am about this shit, bro. I really felt for my boy Kong when you were doing a live, bro, and I saw your window busted, bro. And I said, bro, and this nigga is still talking to me with composure, bro. Like, y'all don't know what black men like me and him go through, and we talk about on the phone, and y'all be thinking shit is sweet when y'all talk slick to us, bro. I promise you, bro, we would fuck y'all niggas up if y'all was within our presence. But, of course, black men are supposed to be keeping a composure. Don't let this YouTube shit fuck y'all up, bro. I know we may not look our side, but we're not small little niggas, bro. We're not. We're just built different, and we were trained by our environment how to, when you show your emotion, that shit shows weakness.
Thanks.
So y'all don't understand. My children now going to a school where they get education, they got good friends, they got good quality shit. I've been to an all-black school where they don't have nothing for my churn, and my daughter's dyslexic, and they told me, well, it's nothing we can do. And I said, what the fuck you mean? I'm paying taxes just like that man does, but my child can't get the same quality help. So I gotta go work at the club, the strip club, the goddamn juke joints, the trap house, everywhere I gotta go. This motherfucking shit right here, put motherfucking money on my fucking table. I did what the fuck I gotta do. And I'll pick it up again if it means I gotta feed mine. I told y'all, bro, there's men like us that don't get between us and our meal. Dave Chappelle said that shit. Y'all thought he was joking. He said, when that man that he tried to get on that conned him said, hey, young man, you never fuck with another man's meal. That will get you killed out here.
Facts.
Y'all saying this little YouTube shit. I'm telling y'all some real shit, bro. Like, y'all, that's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all want these little boys and little girls to sell y'all these dreams, bro. We don't got nothing to sell y'all, bro. We just telling y'all the truth, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, hey, bro, y'all heard my mama? She'll help you get your CDL. I've seen my mama, bro, from raising 4 children. Oh, you know all men wanted to do with my mama? Was just fuck on her. But never wanted to actually help none of her children. They didn't give a fuck about us 3 boys. They didn't give a fuck about her daughter. All they wanted to do was try to get between her legs. So, yeah, my mama, she has the right to talk her shit. But she been there. And then guess what? And I had the right to have, I could be all angry and vitriol against black men. I don't. But I also understand, I see how y'all treat single mothers. My bad, Carl. I'm going to let you get it, bro.
No, you good, bro. I mean, I relate. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of times I've been isolated outside of groups and communities because I just can't relate. There's a certain bravado that I walk with, or that I talk with, or that I move like, that rubs niggas the wrong way because it comes from a background of struggle, a background of having to defend myself. Like you said, like when you was talking about damn near falling asleep in your car with water and graham crackers, bro. I slept in a trash can, bro. A fucking trash can in October. Cold as fuck. With nobody to call. I wasn't like these new generations where they complain about their parents when they getting cell phones and iPads bought. I didn't have none of that shit. Have nobody to call to. None of that shit. I slept in a fucking trash can, bro. And I still went to school. And I still did everything I could to hustle, bro. I had and the same thing. This is what I'm saying. There's no such thing as painting anybody with one brush, because the same niggas that y'all talk about in the community that's bad for the community, you know who put me in their home? A fucking thug on the street. The nigga saw me. He said, bro, what you doing out here? And it was literally after two essays, literally tried to run my pockets. And I was like what BMT said, I got that in me where it's like, bro, I don't give a fuck if I'm broke. I don't give a fuck if I'm homeless. I'm not gonna let no grown ass man run my pockets, because that's the era that I come from. Like, bro, I'm not gonna let no man run through my pockets, even if I ain't got nothing in him. And that's what I told the nigga. And luckily, the big homie had enough respect to be like, nah, leave little bro alone. He's like, you sure? And he was like, yeah, leave him alone. And they sitting here casing cars and looking for shit. I don't know if they was trying to knock a nigga down or what, but they just so happened to run into me because I was on the street. The gangster on the corner was watching the whole situation like, bro, what you doing out here? I'm like, bro, I came from an abusive household. Pops kicked me out. I don't got nowhere to go. He's like, look, you can sleep on my couch. I got a fighter dog. Woo, woo, woo. You can only sleep here. You can't be here during the day. And that's exactly what happened. This is after months of me being on the street. And luckily, he's witnessed that situation. And he was familiar enough with me where he was like, oh, I know this nigga. Like, what you doing out here? Feel me? And that was a gangster. He just got out the pen. So the same niggas y'all talk about that's toxic and bad for the community really be the heroes sometimes. Like, not every story is the way that you think it is. You know what I'm saying? Not every person is a certain way just because they occupy a certain occupation or live a certain lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like coming from struggle and you do certain fucked up shit because that's the environment that you come from. Some people don't know no better. Some people don't got other options. Like he said, just having a domestic violence charge, niggas throw your resume out there. So just imagine you getting a gun, a dope charge. Come on now.
Yep.
There's more to the story than what niggas talking about. And me personally, when I went to Fort Benning and all that other shit, bro, I literally I did it twice. That Stairway to Heaven, I did it because I put hands on the nigga. I put hands on a nigga.
That'll do
Did it twice. I went to AIT twice. Nigga, I almost did a whole year of just basic training in AIT because I had a aggression problem. Had to go to fucking therapy and all this other shit. So when niggas sit here and try to talk about, oh, you know, you're too aggressive, it's like, nigga, you don't even know what aggressive look like. Because if I wanted to be aggressive, you wouldn't be talking right now.
Right.
You don't understand how much restraint I got just to hold back what I could bring you. Like, bro, like, it's a lot that black men go through that we don't talk about because we learn, like he said earlier in this conversation, he said, we learn that when our emotions come out, they want that shit to come out because they use it against us. Even when I was in high school, bro, I had a fucking contract over my head that if I get into another fight, I'm getting expelled from whatever place I'm at. So we know that when we go that route, that's what the enemy wants. Because it's easy. It's easy to get a black man under his skin and get him angry, because we already got baggage and all that other shit to make us angry in the first place. We already live in environments where we're not allowed to just be ha ha, giggy, giggy, because it's not that type of environment where you can just be relaxed, especially in the military.
Fuck no. You gotta keep that.
So it's like, bro, you gotta learn to mature to be like, I can't be this man. Because if I continue to be this man, it's going to be led to my own self-destruction. So when men are sitting here out here talking to you and trying to open up and tell you about their feelings and try to commune with y'all, we are not the fucking enemies. Just because we don't speak to y'all trauma and y'all perspective and y'all politics doesn't make us the enemy. The whole fact that we're even talking is a fucking victory, nigga. Understand to accept and appreciate other people for opening up and giving y'all the trauma and the baggage and whatever it is that they come from, because that's not easy, especially for a black man.
Sure ain't. And that's the thing about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I keep myself, I keep to myself or I keep myself busy. Okay. Like I'm learning how to be more open for my family. But my daddy didn't know how to do that. Because in the era he came, my daddy is up in the 70s, 80s. So the era of that wasn't an era for men to be emotional. They were getting lynched and killed.
Facts.
My daddy is from Jim Crow. Okay, I want you to understand that. My mama was there when women were fighting, black women were fighting to go to school. I want y'all to hear me with that. I'm doing a show there. Okay, I'm gonna go right back. So my mama was fighting for black women to go to school. So y'all never gonna hear me throw salt at black women going to school, because my mama fought for that. Right? That's why my mama was really big on making sure her black boys had education, but mainly her daughter. My sister has her divinity and her doctors. So none of us ain't no slouches on our shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the type of person, I just didn't go for my degree because I was getting money more so of the street way as well as the trade school way. My other siblings, they went to the college route. I went into the military. I made my fortune. That's why me and Khan are like kindred brothers, bro. It's weird because the stuff that we went through and we talk about, and people think that we're angry or how we personify how we come off. It's not. It's just we're well tempered. We're well tempered. Like I said, my brothers and sisters don't know what it's like to be homeless. I do. I slept on the couch. I slept in the car. I remember my captain at the security came out there one time, tapped on my window. Wake your ass up. Well, I'm sorry. I'll crank up my car and I'll go somewhere else. No. We saw you sleeping out there. This was an old white woman and a black man. We saw you sleeping out there in the car for 2 weeks straight. When they wanted to kick you off, we said leave you right there because he's more safe where we can see him there than have him out there. They didn't have to do that. They could have just sent me off or called the tow or whatever or called the police. Mind you, even though I worked there, they could still kick you off the premise. Nope. They said they cleared out the back, put a microwave back there, put a fridge back there, put a TV back there. They said, you stay there. Because there were so many black boys running the street around that time that were dying in Charleston. They said, better for you to be there. Just don't bring no women in there. Don't bring no drugs in there. Cool. I made my money. I got paid every week, $600 to $700 every week. Took that money, saved it up, paid off any tickets or anything I owed, got my stuff together. But see, I was about my grind. See, I'm hungry. So when we're talking to y'all about being about y'all purpose, refocusing yourself, y'all worried about the women. Y'all need to be worried about yourself. Y'all know damn well, and I felt that energy when Colin was like, there's not that many programs out there for men, especially black men.
Facts.
But
when you homeless, oh my God, you a man? Oh, what?
But shit. Tell that to some people. Now there's programs out there. I'm like, bro, I literally did a show showing y'all the one halfway house in Charleston, South Carolina, run by a black man who is struggling because some people burned down the other one, but they thought it was funny. And the other one, that's the only one he's in, and he has other people staying there. Now, some of y'all may say, well, not my problem. Why don't they just go? And listen, bro, some people don't want to go put themselves into mental health. Some people don't want to go back to their family. Y'all don't know their reasons of why they're out there.
It's not that accessible. I don't know why niggas keep talking about therapy and all that other shit like that shit is accessible. Bro, everything that y'all think is common and easy is not. Fucking therapy and shit like that. Bro, do you understand how much you got to build up a case just to even be accepted to get therapy, nigga? Even if you are about to commit suicide and you want to go see a therapist because you're suicidal, there is not, I mean, even for women, there is not no easy lineup for that. There's dates. There's you have to have insurance. You got to have the right insurance. It's all types of shit, bro. That shit is not easy. If you don't got enough money to even take care of yourself or even have a cell phone, how you think you gonna even do that shit on an app? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's a lot of shit that y'all niggas don't even fucking think about. Like, y'all don't live that lifestyle, but judge other motherfuckers for not being where y'all at. Niggas got all different type of problems and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, speaking on the financial tip, like I told y'all, even after all that shit in the military, bro, BMT, when I got to my first duty station, I had to choose between rather not if I wanted a pillow and a cover or if I wanted to eat that night. And I had like I just told you, I did basic training twice and I did AIT twice because I put hands on a sergeant and fucking basic. I got out of it. I had to do it twice. But I got out of it because I was smart enough to defend myself. Right, in the right way. I used the blue book. I used all that shit. Like, nah, y'all not finna catch me. Y'all want to go UCMJ? We can run that because I know my rights, and they have to respect me. Like, you know what? We ain't gonna do nothing to you, but you gonna redo this shit. I bet I'm strong enough. I can do that.
Right.
I just told y'all the background I came from. I was homeless, nigga. I'm like, okay, what's doing some more push-ups? What's doing some more running? I'm made like that. Let's do it. Made it out, nigga. Niggas told me I wasn't gonna make it. I made it. It's niggas that quit, that even have the shit that I had, and quit because they couldn't make it. Bro, I did it twice. Then AIT, nigga tried me. Had to slap him up. Now
I got so many fights.
Police reports. Now I did a whole year of training and all this other shit. Finally got to my first duty station. Realized I didn't have no money in my pocket. I'm like, how is that even possible? Now, all respect to black women. My granny is my number one savior. If it wasn't for her, I'd be dead or in jail right now. However, because she was going through marital issues and all this other shit, my granny was my power of attorney. So when her and her man broke up, she was using my money to take care of herself. So by the time I got to my first duty station, I'm thinking I got a couple of racks. Gotta have a couple of racks. I didn't spend a whole year doing all this shit. I get to my first duty station. I'm like, what the fuck? I gotta choose between Rather not, if I want to have a, because in the military, they don't give you pillows, they don't give you covers, they don't give you all that shit. You gotta buy that shit yourself. They give you a fucking twin mattress, and you go to the fucking what do they call that shit? The exchange or whatever the fuck they
Military
call it.
exchange. Yep.
Yeah, you go there, buy you some shit, you walk because you ain't got no car, you ain't got no
You
bike.
gotta walk back.
Walk your ass over. So I had to choose rather not if I was gonna eat that night or have a fucking pillow on the cover so I could be warm. Niggas don't talk. That's what I'm saying. Y'all talk so much about black men that oh, we this way, we this way. Y'all don't even live the type of lifestyle that we live. Y'all don't know what it's like providing for motherfuckers all the time. Your elders, your mamas, your siblings, y'all don't know that.
Now here's the thing about it. Some people will say this, Con. Well, that's their job. That's not your job to do that. That's not your job to do that. That's their job. They should have been more responsible.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's I've seen them throw that at you before.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, y'all don't know my situation. But again, like that old lady right there, that what you want. But when she would have called me and I'm 45 minutes to an hour away, I'm going to show up. That's my blood. That's my blood. And though we've had issues, I'm still going to show up because that's my family. Because I know times when I was doggone going through the struggles, and as bad as she was going through with her boyfriend, and then my brother showed up, and we butt heads. He said, Mom, Josiah's going through a lot right now. We'll have him come by. I came by for Sunday dinner. I said, all right, thank y'all for dinner. I'm going to go. She said, listen, you can stay upstairs. Make sure you pay rent. At least $300. Thank you, ma'am. I went upstairs. I took a shower, and I fell asleep. Slept. Granted, my job wanted me to come back, but they said, you could come stay there. I said, no, I'm going to stay with my family. Went back to church, got myself together. Y'all don't understand, man. Now, she didn't have to do that. That's her house. But again, there's safety in numbers. When y'all be talking about building family and culture and shit, I don't think some of y'all understand how that shit works and the intricacies of how damage a lot of stuff has already been done to a lot of us. So you have it where a young girl getting forced to be a mom has to figure things out. And then after a while, as the boy starts to grow up, he's like, damn, she gave up her life and now she's fucked up. What can I do? That's why when Biggie talked about when he got money, whether it been good or bad, he took care of his mom. Same thing with Tupac. You know how Tupac said, you know you're a crack fiend, mama, you still...
No, it was a black queen, mama.
He said, understand. Circumstances happen. And I know a lot of y'all say, oh, well, guess what? Eminem still took care of his mama. And they trailer park people. And they took care of Haley. And she cheated on his ass plenty of times with his own people. So why y'all got so much punishment against us? We're not perfect, but damn it, we trying to make the best of it we can. I don't got no smoke for a brother or a woman. Y'all, and I want y'all to understand this. Y'all do know black men, we die alone more than any other group. I want y'all to think that y'all can have all this money y'all want, but when we go to the VA, like I and Khan have been, there's a lot of us,
man,
upstairs waiting to die by
Man.
ourselves. Only person
Man.
that gonna check on you is that doctor and maybe that nurse. Your ass won't be leaving out that room by yourself, bro.
Man, I actually worked at the VA. In when COVID just broke out, so it was crazy. And man, it was this older black man. He had I think his leg was amputated, and he was like trying to find where the cafeteria was, and moving around in his wheelchair. I seen him go down the same hallway twice. So I said, "Hey, excuse me, sir. What's wait, you need help? Where you trying to go?" He like, "Oh man, I'm just trying to get to the cafeteria. I say, ain't nobody help you, ain't nobody pointed out. You feel me? He like, man, I tried to tell the doctor, hey, I'm hungry or whatever like that. He said, oh, well, if you go here, there's the map. He told this man in a wheelchair that had to move himself one leg, get on the elevator, push yourself, find a map, and find the fucking cafeteria. That's how they treat you, bro. That's how, like, black men, we don't get that sensitivity, bro. And and the crazy thing about it is, there is and this is a race thing. I don't give a fuck how other niggas feel about it. Oh, it's just no. This is a race thing because I was taught that at that job that I guess the ethos, you feel me? The ethos of that company was, oh, if you see somebody that needs help, you feel me? Our customer service is you always stop whatever it is that you're doing to make sure that they got help. And this shit was enforced when it came to white people. Oh, did you not see him trying to get out the door? Go open the door for him. Telling me, this black man, to go do that for another white person. But then when I see the black people that are in the same circumstance worse, physically worse, they don't have that same sensitivity. And when I brought that up as an issue, it was thrown out. I was a problem. Oh, why you want to bring that up? Oh, it's not really written. It's just something that we say. And then they said, oh, well, you don't know what the environment is around here. Some of these vets come here and they're just like, they squander. Like, they're just here because they're miserable and they don't have no other place to be. It's crazy that that's how the narrative gets painted when it's a black man who needs help. But when it's a white person or whatever person that needs help, it's, oh, that's a veteran. Let's do our best to make sure that they're okay. But the black ones, oh, no, we don't know. He probably just got an attitude problem. That's crazy. And I said to myself, bro, that was a scary realization because here I am in, that's, I guess, in my prime. And I'm like, damn, this might be a place where I end up. Where I'm, you know what I mean? I'm a veteran, and when I get really ill, I'm more than likely going to go to a VA. It's like, damn, is this how I'm going to get treated? Is this what I got to get looking forward to?
This is why I push hard for y'all men to have something or someone that fucks with you, loves you, and wants you to be around, not just for a check, but actually just, I love you. I care that there's food is still in your fucking mouth. So I'm gonna get that out. I care that you've been sitting in shit and piss. So I'm gonna clean you. Not just tolerate you. I've listen, y'all. I've been down and bad in the VA. Trust me. Where I've laid by men that we laughing, we talking, we watching Law and Order and all that X, Y, and Z shit. Time to take your meds, Mr. Johnson. Time to go to sleep. You wake up, they're cleaning off that bed. Where he at? 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 Oh, he's gone. But see, when you think he's gone, at first, it took me a few minutes to process. Because Eddie don't have no family. That's what he told me. Eddie don't got nobody. After a while, my room went from having 6 people in there to 2 people in there. The other person, he's in a catatonic state. After that, you just start feeling that, yo, I don't want to die here. There was a lot of black men in there. And literally, I will tell you right now, one of the craziest things you'll hear is at nighttime, you know what starts happening? You start hearing people cry.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all didn't know that, did y'all?
Mm-hmm.
Certain hour of the night,
Mm-hmm.
in those hospitals, you start hearing people cry.
Mm-hmm.
Because nobody's coming. And that is a scary reality. You ever heard people just start crying late at night?
Thanks.
That shit will hit
little,
deep, boy.
little backstory with me, my rest in peace to my auntie, but she had sickle cell. Now this was the closest person to me in my life. It's my best friend. This is my auntie, basically my mama, my sister, my whatever. That my auntie was my everything, but she had sickle cell. So I used to go to this continuation school because, again, like I said, I was on contract for being exasses, and every day after school I would go to UC Davis Hospital, and I would spend the night. I would spend the night at my auntie's room, and we would, sit in the bed, or I would sit on that couch, and we'll just spend time together because that's how much I love my auntie. And like he said, bro, it gets a certain hour of the night, yeah, you're gonna hear them cries. You're gonna hear people like struggling up in there. You feel what I'm saying? That is not, bro, that is not a place to go, bro. Like the hospital, bro, like spending your last days and that's why my man, RIP to my grandma, bro. She went out the hardest way I've ever seen in my life. You feel me? She was on hospice and all this other shit when she was at the crib, and they took her to the hospital. She had lung cancer or whatever. And she chose to die at the crib, bro. She was just like, nah, bring me back to the crib. And she wanted to die around her family, bro. So when she passed and she was passing, she called everybody, calling everybody phone. Oh, get here tonight. Woo, woo, woo. We come circle around my grandma. My grandma was so gangster. She was so hood, so hard. Now this is a woman that marched with Martin Luther King. You know what I'm saying? She, bro. All right, let me not do this. She, bro, when she was passing, she had a smile on her face and she waved bye. She said bye. That's the hardest way around the people that she wanted to be around, her family. Now, my family is not the closest or whatever the case may be, but she literally took her life in her own hands and said, this is how I want to go. Don't try to resuscitate me. Don't call the hospital. And we respected that. Like that's and a lot of women nowadays are saying that, oh, I don't give a fuck about a man, I don't give a fuck about having kids, I don't give a fuck about having a family. When those days come, bro, because they gonna come. We all got our time, bro. When we gonna pass. I would prefer to go out like my grandma than, you know what I mean, how my auntie passed. Which is unfortunate because she had a life-term illness, so that's not her fault. But I'm saying, if you had those two options, bro, one is lonely and depressing and hurtful, and you know what I mean, and the other one is at least I'm surrounded by love. At least I'm surrounded by people who care. So, you know what I mean? God bless that my grandma was there when my auntie passed, but it's in a hospital, so when you're passing, you got to get pushed out the room. Yes, so everybody else can try to do whatever they need to get you to keep living. So even then, your last minutes isn't around your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? So when we talking about these conversations in such a loose way of, oh, you don't care about this, or fuck the family, bro, a lot of us gonna die some lonely deaths, bro. That is not the way. I'm telling y'all, it's not the way a lot of y'all don't want to go. It sound good in your youth. It sound good because you in your feelings, your emotions, and everything seems long term when you young. But when you get to those days, bro, and you know that this is very temporary, these hard truths is gonna hit you, bro.
It's like I said, like I won't cap and tell y'all the path is easy. And it amazes me how much people bring up just the negative or the horrific things of why family is so bad. Now, again, I'm not the person to tell y'all what to do with your own fate. But at least I know, you know what I'm saying, that my time will one day come. Okay? Hey, I'm not. Listen, bro, I told y'all. See that bin right there? See that bin right there that's orange? That's my medications. I don't take none of those medications the VA try to chalk me up on, bro. I deal with my pain daily, bro. I deal with my pain daily. Ain't nobody y'all try to run that bullshit to me. BMT, you live off an SSI check, a SSD. First of all, you only can get an SSI check when you're a certain age. An SSDI check, them checks, you make a certain amount of money, they're gone. They're gone. They pull that shit. Y'all don't know about them. Listen, bro. Y'all need to talk to people who actually know about how the system work, bro. And tell you right now, an SSI check, an SSDI check, you see majority of them niggas working at Chick-fil-A, Walmart. They out there working, but let them tell you, yo, bro, I can't afford my medication and my way of life with just this one check that you only get once a month. Yeah, that's how I know you niggas bugging. I've done this shows with my homie while I'm at work.
Same.
Yeah, and this dude,
Same.
Con right there. I just came from class. I'm just doing this. I'm trying to get into college myself now. I'm trying, like, y'all can't shame me out of my VA check. Fuck y'all niggas. Y'all not shaming me out of them. Them rich motherfuckers be getting their checks.
Oh man, they've been playing. That's the game.
They've
been playing that game.
Out of my VA check. I try to tell a broad on YouTube. I said, hey, if you have a mental health issue, you should go get your VA check.
Facts.
Don't you got issues, BNT? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Like, fuck yeah, they didn't mind using me until I get broken up.
Exactly.
Listen, the military does not mind using you till you are run ragged and dead. And the worst thing you can tell them, so is there anything wrong with you? No, I'm good. You go ahead and tell them that. Oh, they want to hear that.
Boy.
They want to hear that.
Boy.
Say that.
And you'd be lucky if they ask you. And if they ask you, you better know what the right answers are, because even if you give them an answer, if they can disprove it, you're not going to get it.
Like
you're not going to get it. The system is made for you to lose, not for you to win. It takes effort and time.
This is just one.
Intelligence to get that shit.
This is just one of my pill bins, y'all. Y'all don't know how far I've come, boy. I used to not be able to walk properly. I used to not be able to stand up. Y'all don't know my story, boy. Y'all think y'all can shame me about being 100%? Nigga, do y'all know what my butt? Nigga, fuck, I've been in 2 wars. Nigga, y'all can kiss my black ass, boy. Y'all can kiss my black ass, boy. I know niggas that got tripped up on a fucking rock bag and got 100%. Man. Nigga, I done been thrown off of a truck. I done been in rollovers. I done been assaulted by motherfucking Hajis and shit. Nigga, I done had time where I said, yo, God, if it's my time to go, it is what it is. Goddamn.
So let me tell you something, BMT. Did you know that there was a white boy that got kicked out the military that still was able to claim VA benefits, and he claimed that he was so emotionally distraught by how he was treated in basic training that he got fucking what do you call that shit? Not ADHD, but what is it called when you PTSD, right? But me, a veteran who has served active duty, all the shit, seven years, right? Been overseas, the whole shit, right? When there was a missile, a lot of people don't remember this, but there was a missile about to hit an island in Hawaii that I just so happened to be at. There was no base I could go to. There was no shelter. It was just, hey, when this missile hit, it's gonna hit. That's it. And it was that moment that me and my battles was like, man, well, how we want to spend the rest of our moments? You feel what I'm saying? And when I claimed that shit about PTSD, I couldn't get it.
See, and
could not get it, bro.
That's the thing about it. That's the thing about it, bro. And I be trying to tell motherfuckers, like, y'all.
Luckily, I just got my 100%, just so y'all know. But it was a struggle, boy. It was a struggle.
Listen, boy, every time I hear a brother get 100%, boy, y'all, my heart jumps up, boy. I would give you a hug, boy. I would take you out for some Chinese food. I would listen, bro. I said, listen, man, like, y'all don't know. Y'all can never shame me out of getting my fucking check, boy. Do y'all know how do y'all not know there are some dudes who don't have fucking legs and they still don't have 100%?
Facts.
need to tell these motherfuckers, bro.
Facts.
Like there are people that are missing eyes that are
Facts.
fucked up, bro.
Bro, they had when I went to the
Y'all
field, bro,
kiss my
they
ass.
had a dude with a tumor in his brain. They still made him go to the field. A tumor.
Yeah, listen, like
So
I said,
what-
no, I get you. You need to hire someone. And see, that's the thing about it is you gotta have the right people and it's like having the right people, hoping your paperwork gets through, and also having all your shit together. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. And especially if you're a young brother, man, bro. Listen, when they got to me, bro, if I show y'all my old pictures of when I used to be up in that bed, bro, like listen, bro, 4 eye surgeries, 1 ear surgery, TBI, traumatic brain injury, PTSD, back injury, legs. Like, listen, man, like I have days I don't even sleep, boy. Like
Facts.
I don't like sometimes
Facts.
my senses are off, but I'm trying to tell y'all right now, man, like the shit, that's why I say niggas thinking y'all can shame a veteran, a black veteran at that, about us getting our checks. Nigga, majority of us brothers are on the street or they working 9 to 5 job. And I'm like, yo, bro, why ain't you getting your VA check? Man, they ain't paying me. The fuck? Bruh, you got that giant gash on your back. Man, they ain't paying me, bro. They just send me out. Like when they kick you out, bro, they act like they don't know you, bro. They treat you like a bitch that they fuck and that they say, I got what I got and I'm gone, bro. Like,
no over exaggeration.
You got like I said,
no over exaggeration.
You're right. Listen, I need to tell you, you can't do it by yourself. Someone needs to know how to write up your you got to know. Listen,
luckily I did.
If you don't know how to get your claims and your shit together and keep that shit, that's why I have so many brothers and so many people that come to me, women too. They come to me, they bring me their whole life. And I said, let's take it over. You know what I'm saying? I don't be always like they pay me because I don't be making them. They pay me because they say, "Yo, I'd rather you get some money because you don't have to do this." And I don't ask them for it, but I know like one guy, he wasn't getting shit. Come to find out, but Uncle Sam was getting his money. And y'all don't think the government don't get down like that? They will collect your fucking check, and also, if you don't claim that money after 1 or 2 years, it's gone.
Facts. And on top of that, right? First of all, for a lot of people who don't know the language we speaking right now, because we really heavy on the veterans, and we know this is set. There's only a certain percentage of people who serve. 100% is great, but even if you get 50%, it ain't shit. 50%, if you're lucky, is $900. If you're lucky, every month, not 2 weeks, every month. Now we know as grown as adults that almost $900 every month ain't shit. And that's 50%. 50.
Talk to them.
So going outside of that, where you said that the government gonna take their money, bro. When I got out the active and I was serving the reserves, I had to owe them niggas.
Yep.
Because apparently, once you get your percentage and you get out the active, you can't get 2 of the same type of checks. So I was getting paid from the reserves and I was getting paid from my disability. But apparently you can't get paid for both. If you're still serving and you getting disability, you can't get both. So all the time, all the 2 years that I was serving, I owed them money. I was paying back money off of the 900 that I got. And I had to pay the military back for giving me money for you know what I mean, so for serving the country still. You feel me? So like, bro, like it's they will get you, bro. Like you better get yours because they gonna get theirs.
Listen, that's why you make sure you know.
And you don't know that shit. They like, damn, I owe how much thousands?
Like, this is why
y'all should have told me that.
When I was getting out, I knew how to shut my mouth and listen to certain people while they taught me, hey, listen up, Johnson. I'm gonna show you how to do this. Listen up, Johnson. I'm gonna tell you to do this. Johnson, you need to go down there to social, talk to that lady right here, Miss Annette. She's going to help you out with your Social Security. Why do I need that? Shut up, boy. Listen, you need to do it. Like, there's a reason why when some of them dudes, we have a problem amongst black men passing on information to each other, but we get mad at our women. See, the women are passing on information. What's up, baby? So,
His school was good, but Reggie gave it to him.
oh, what happened?
He keep on like cussing on the bus and saying shut up to him, boy.
Okay, well, he get rid of it as long as you don't touch him. What's up? What's up, emo kid? How what do you want? I'm doing this. All right. You keep tomboys for me sometimes.
That's what you get.
All right, go get a snack and take the dog out, man. Like y'all gotta understand, man. Like, when I got out the military, I didn't know how to be a dad. I want y'all to understand that I didn't know how to be a dad because I spent majority of my time away from my family. Most men in the military, most people in the military, men and women, don't keep their families long. Go look up the divorce.
Your percentages is trash.
Go look up
the rate of divorce in the military.
Go look at the divorce rate. Go look at anybody in the military. We will tell you right now, the divorce rates are way up there. Yeah,
I was HR, so I can tell you, nigga, that I was doing that paperwork all the time.
So it's crazy. Like, them divorce rates are way the fuck up there because, first off, we understand some people get married for the BAH.
Facts.
Then after that,
Facts.
you're such a stranger. You're such a stranger to the home because you spend more time out there. You can't always take your family with you, especially depending on your job. If you infantry, you definitely ain't taking your family with you where you're going. You might have, God forbid, you have a Jody up in your house. Jody is cold for somebody else. It might be banging your woman.
Dear John letter.
You got the Dear John letter. The ladies, they had their army husbands. Well, believe me, the women that they ain't slick too. They out there, them E3, E4, E5, all up and down. They have their their military husband that they fucking on. You know what I'm saying? So there are shit going on. We understand what time it is when you get your DDR 214. They don't even really have a check, but you right there getting yourself a Challenger, a Mustang. You getting a nice fancy car, but you barely can afford food. You barely can afford that type of shit. You're not properly utilizing your money. Like, I had to learn how to be a dad. Like, I was so much on war mode, but I've been to war so long. And I've been around warmongering men.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't know how to be more soft and sensual and more listening.
People don't understand, bro. The military literally makes it almost impossible for you to know how to communicate, bro. Because the military is so tough on body language.
Yes.
Just you looking a certain way is gonna get you fucked over. If you look, literally, it's in the fucking what do you call it? The what's it called? The U.S. Army or U.S. some shit. I forget. I forget. It's a whole rule book type shit. But if you look that shit up, bro, literally facial expressions can get you in trouble. Get you an Article 15. So they are so bent on how you conduct yourself, how you look, how you move, that communication. Like, I've been disciplined so much to where I gotta control every facial expression on my face, that when you're just trying to like have a regular, meaningful conversation, that's unheard of, bro. It's all about business. It's all about respect. It's all about respect is a loose term because in the military it's really a superiority thing. It's I'm higher ranked than you. You do as I say. Yada yada yada. You feel me? So when you live in an environment where you're used as a fucking mule or animal, or you know what I'm saying, you gotta you don't even have the liberty to smile at the wrong time. To just be able to be relaxed and have a conversation and communicate, bro, that shit is not easy. I remember when I first got to AIT, because I went to a Fort Benning, and like I said, I just got in trouble, and people was trying to get me out the military because I put hands on somebody, and I had to do the shit twice, and it's a very toxic, rough environment, bro. So when I finally got back to where I was in AIT around women, nigga, I didn't even know how to talk. Like, I was just like, I didn't even know how to. Everybody was so loose. I'm like, how do y'all? I don't even know how y'all moving like this.
That's why a lot of certain branches or certain groups do not now know how to symbolically or ethically talk around certain. And I said, yo, y'all better learn. You can't just regulate. Like, for me, when I'm on panels, I may say female. Motherfuckers, and what Khan said, BFT, don't say female. He was joking. He was joking. Granted,
but then, yeah,
the carpet munching bunch took it. So thank you, Khan. Thank you for telling it. And I was like,
the fuck?
Like, what the fuck? Like, are y'all not females? Y'all not women? What the fuck what are y'all doing? Are y'all not bleed once a month out y'all leg? Like, you are referring to us as women. I'm like, well, shit. Like, where I'm from, y'all are called females. Like, hey, respect the females. We have females coming on the field. Like,
right.
We weren't, like, we knew
there was
that.
no disrespect in that verbiage at all.
Bro, if y'all want to listen to what I said, y'all, people think I'm talking like I'm Darth Vader, bro. Like, I literally was more respectful.
People don't say woman soldier, they say female soldier. They don't say woman athlete, they say female athletes.
Y'all don't believe? Hey, bro, look up athletics. Look up most things. They don't say women. They say female. Female workers. They say female athletes. Female soldiers. We're using the proper diction and terms that are referred to our counterparts. But because of how society is getting now, with this new PC world,
shit, even BMT, black male talk. Nobody's sitting here thinking, why would he use the word male? That's a little derogatory. Why are you belittling this person to his genitals? Like, nobody's thinking like that.
You know, it's that's what I'm saying, man. We're in, like I said, we're going to be doing the gender game, the baggage game. We write that down, Con. That's
like
gonna be,
it's in there.
That's going to be a hot one, bro.
I like that.
The numbers.
I like that. Hey, I like that.
And I listen.
Like
you
that.
I don't know how you do it, but you know how to recruit the right ones for that job, boy. And I want the fire. I want the fire and the brimstone, because
I like it.
It's coming.
That's gonna be, and I feel like that's gonna be a reoccurring episode. Like, I really want to do no, that's not gonna be a one thing. That's gonna be a multiple the baggage game. I love it. I like the idea. I like so many conversations in my head. Oh yeah, I love it.
Come up out of that one.
I'm gonna love that.
But see, here's the thing about it. Me and Con stand 10 toes down on stuff that we talk about. Like, and we can agree to disagree and look at both parts. Now, see, and I'm gonna go grab my home. I gotta go grab my homeboy, because we can talk about different versatilities. And the problem that a lot of people have is that, one, the women on the panel, we never disrespected them. We never called them out of their name.
Mm-hmm.
We were very understanding.
No labels.
Mind you, we got labeled more than them.
More all the way. We didn't label them that one time, but you're this, you're that, you must have this issue. You must.
Like, okay.
Right.
Okay. I'm just.
It's so funny, bro. It's so funny that women say that men don't know how to communicate, but the moment that a man opens his mouth, it's a problem.
Mm. Listen,
Like you want us to communicate. You say it's a problem if we don't communicate, and then the moment we do, you find another problem with us communicating. What do you want us to do?
I there's no way we could win.
There's no win at all. I don't know if you ever watched this movie. One of my favorite old school comedy movies. It's called Sprung.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a scene where all the old head men were talking to the dude who was dating Gina from Martin. Okay. For y'all who don't know the movie, I'm giving y'all references. I don't know her actual actress name. But he was just like, "What? Is that how it is in marriage? Well, what about what I want?" And they said, "What you want," as simultaneously, "What you want ain't got a goddamn thing to do with it." So a lot. It's funny how a lot of women talk about the patriarchy and how men benefit. Bro, the conversation that we had on my panel with BMT, where these women said that men have it easier than women, or what did they say? Some crazy shit, like some shit about, oh, we don't have the, even a black man has a higher up than a woman. And man, as soon as I start defending that, it's, oh no, you were getting too emotional. Woo. I'm like, bro, because it was wrong. And I start bringing up the facts about the past, because they always try to bring up, she said, oh, well, last time I checked, black men was able to vote before black women was. And I said, first and foremost, you forget that black men had to go to war just to even get that fucking right. So we died by the thousands. And I said, even when black men was able to vote, we was 1/4 of a fucking vote. We wasn't even a whole person. So y'all keep talking about these, oh, black men this, black men that. We are right there at the bottom total pole with y'all. Like he said, the baggage game. Nobody is one of, but you're just trying to one up the person on baggage. It's like two hood niggas talking about the hood. Oh, your hood ain't like my hood. We just killed 10 people. Oh, my hood just killed 20. None of us is winning, nigga. Niggas is dying.
Niggas are dying. Where's the plus and all that?
What are we talking about? Like crazy shit. But what was the point I was trying to make earlier with the whole yeah, when he said, oh, you ain't that ain't got a goddamn thing to do with it. Men even understood back then. I'm talking about some generations back. Men wasn't winning. Men wasn't winning because they was working, and women wasn't. You know how many women thrived in that environment where it was like, I don't have to work. All I gotta do is cook and take care of the kids. That for a lot of women is a fucking paradise. That is literally what women in this generation is saying that they would prefer to do. But they talk about the women from back then and how, oh, they was trapped in a marriage because they wasn't allowed to work. Y'all gotta pick a fucking struggle, nigga. You gotta pick a fucking struggle. Niggas back then was dying at works and factories and all this other shit while they women was at work, and they both were struggling. And they knew that it was happy wife, happy life. The niggas was not benefiting. They was not happy. The same way that y'all sit here and talk about, oh, well, marriages last a long time, but the women wasn't happy. They only had to do it as a means of survival. The man was in that same fucking boat. He had to work his fucking ass off. Did y'all watch Fences? Do y'all remember how Denzel was and how he had to fucking die? And what? Nigga worked himself to the bones, bro. To death. Y'all don't think about that shit. Like,
I think one of the things about it is when we look at the when we look at all the stuff going on. Thank you for taking out the trash, baby.
Thursday.
Today's Thursday. Dang, we go by so fast for me. Like, all right, y'all, and y'all, like I said, y'all make sure y'all pull up on our conversations. Like we go over them. We're not gonna play everything. I want y'all to go there and actually watch it. I'm gonna grab it and throw it in there. I think I have Con as there, but like I said, y'all, we Con be having some hot, fresh out the oven conversations. Like I said, bro. Like I be sitting back just be cruising. Men, make sure you, if you switch from the front, make sure you wash.
You make it full screen.
To the past. I really,
Full
I'm
screen?
so
Full screen.
Full screen it. Gotcha.
Appreciate you.
Like, and like we be right up there. We be having respectable women come up there from all backgrounds, and we be talking with them about a whole assortment of stuff.
on. I really don't give a fuck. It's been like, but this nigga's still talking about me behind my back. It's been 5 years. Let it go. So I literally can't be his friend. But that's just me though. I move on so quick because I have so many other things in my life going on. I don't have time to dwell on those feelings. So or I just be cordial, just move the fuck on. Like, but that's just me.
I feel that, Bunny.
I mean, I don't talk to my husband, and that's
So
mostly.
you can skip all this.
Like,
All this is like.
I want him to eat.
Nah, bro. This is why we would have been friends, y'all. Like he's a great friend, just a terrible partner. Like a great friend. Like he literally paid off this laptop and was like, "You can keep it." Like, bro.
When we break up, what's that laptop that I bought you? Oh, it's right there. There you go. Breaking up. I want to make sure we, like I said, we want to fill y'all out. We got to start doing shorts, con. We got to start doing
for sure, easy,
the little things, so that way people. But I'm not doing y'all justice enough. Like if y'all listen to what I love, Con's reactions to these things, because when Con hears things come out of people's mouths, Con's mind be just taken out of it. Like what? And I'd be like.
So basically earlier in this episode that BMT brought up on this episode today, like not this episode we're looking at, but the episode he brought up today, the one that we're currently on, he mentioned how this woman right here, the one under me, was saying that she has a man at home, how she can go on trips with other men, sleep in the same bed, on vacation, all this other shit, while he at home taking care of the dog. And he knows that they're in the same bed, sleeping in the same bed. And that's cool. And I'm just like, and she was just like, well, that's the respect and stuff that they have in their relationship. She couldn't deal with no man trying to control her. And I'm like, why does the boundary of I don't want you sleeping, I don't want my woman sleeping in the same bed as another man trying to control you? Why is that not considered a boundary? Then I was told there's boundaries and there's rules. And a boundary is something that you place for yourself of something that you won't do. You trying to put a boundary on other people is called a rule. And basically a lot of these women are allergic to rules, basically. Anything that a man say is, oh, I don't want you to do this, is a sense of toxic masculinity and control, or, oh, you have a what's the word? Insecurity about yourself.
I was told that a lot. I'm very insecure. I was told that. I was like, well, damn. I guess knowing that there's somebody sleeping in bed with my fucking woman, I guess that makes me insecure. But I guess my penis in a woman's mouth, hey, that just means you're insecure. Like, I don't get this fucking logic, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, humanity is going backwards. We're going backwards, but then we're asking for that of mutual respect. How is there any respect if that is going on? Like, I would never want to put that on. I would never want to put that on any, like, if you're a man and you subjugating yourself to that type of shit, you a bitch. You are straight up shit. You are a bitch. Just say that I will do anything to get some pussy. And there's no different than how the women go hard on the women when they say, oh, you let your man do X, Y, and Z to you? You're a fool. You stupid. Like, so, but you know what? We're learning that some people will do whatever it takes. And I refuse to be one of them. I pray that Con refuses to be one of them also.
You already know me. You already know me. I ain't going out like that.
Like, no, man. Like, y'all gotta know when y'all are just being abused, man. Y'all gotta know when y'all are just being talked down on. That's not compromise. I just don't give a fuck for what you gotta say. And that's crazy. That's crazy. So, like I said,
Traditional men, but ain't no traditional women.
the damn sure isn't. Y'all got to fall back from that type of shit, man. Y'all really do. Y'all really do. I'm a fall. I got to get ready for class. I got bartender class coming up. I'm also going to be coming up later on. Waiting for my homeboy Con. He's going to be sending me the flyers.
Hours ago. See you messing.
Listen up, y'all. Let me go grab this right now. So, you guys, Sunday. Hang on. Let me go ahead and get some music. We got to make sure that we do it properly. Can't do it correctly. Let you out, huh? All right. Now listen up, y'all. On Sunday, yes, the flyer is hot as fuck. Okay?
Appreciate
I know.
you, bro. Thank you.
The flyer is dope as hell. So, y'all going to be seeing a pretty crazy battle go down. All right? I hope y'all ready for it. The first of the first. The SWAT Cats versus Anubu Strawheads.
Ambu Straw Hat.
Is that the Ambu?
Yeah.
Okay, I see the Ambu. Okay, so Ambu Black Ops, Ambu Strawheads. Damn, that is pretty crazy. That's pretty creative. Okay, so you're gonna have it where it's gonna be pretty much Ninja of Wakanda and living history.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad you said that. I'm going to, before I butcher anything, but I got to get trained on how I say these people's names. But I'm going to commentate. I'm going to commentate this fucking battle from the shadows and shit.
I hope you do, bro.
But
I hope you do.
Now,
but my name, but my boy on the right, it says Denzel Sama, you feel me? But his actual name is Zell. You know what I mean? Zell No Bell from the Blurred Cartel. You feel me? And then we got my boy Hollywood Sensei of the Blurred Cartel, both on what it sound like. You know what I'm saying? Actually, we got an episode. What's today? Thursday?
Yep, today is Thursday.
We got an episode today. so if y'all want to go on what it sound like at 6:30 PST, which I think is 9:30 EST. You feel me? If y'all want to watch the show, go on the Blurred Cartel, watch that. But yeah, man, this is gonna be a good battle. It's a lot of East Coast representatives up in this battle. We got Philly versus Harlem. And then you got my boy Ninja Wakanda. He from San Diego, California. So Cali in the building. But yeah, man, this is basically a martial artist tournament. My boy BMT is also a part of the tournament. Boy, that's gonna be. I wished that their battle was the first one because I know it's gonna set the tone. However, I am looking forward to BMT's battle being the main event. It is going to be a show. These dudes apparently don't like each other. They got real beef. It's a debate. You're going to use these characters in martial arts and say why this character and this team, because it's 2v2, why your partner can beat this dude and they partner. You feel what I'm saying? So this is a first of a kind, man. You ain't gonna see other shit like this on the internet. We trying to create something new. We basically trying to create battle rap, but within the nerd community, and we're trying to get to that same level as Smack and ARP. So hopefully we keep this going on. We keep finding participants. We get the proper supporters, and support the Blurs, man. Which, if y'all know what that is, that's Black Nerd. You feel me? So yeah.
Now you're gonna have Neo and and Snake Eyes and Karnak. Okay, so this is gonna be very interesting. I do know who Neo is from the Matrix. Yor is from
Spy Family.
Spy Family. That's you got Snake Eyes, and you also
Yeah,
have
no.
who's Karnak?
Karnak from Inhumans on Marvel.
Okay, all right, this is very good. Definitely, y'all check this out, y'all. Support. Y'all, we see people support Death Battle. See people support all type of battles. You're actually getting a live debate. That is going to be going on. It's going to be fun. It's going to be friendly. We're going to try to keep the ad hominem where we want it to be something that can be monetized, so that way more people will want to come and actually participate. So y'all boys, make sure y'all definitely come out and support this, okay? Y'all hear me? So I am going to also be definitely putting out more of these types of things more often, especially for my homeboy. So other than that, you guys, Con, anything you want to say before we head out?
Nah, man, thank y'all for listening to Black Male Talk, man. You know what I'm saying? With a real, you know what the deal. Feel me? And I'm going to go ahead and keep fucking with BMT. Let y'all know what's real. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate y'all fucking with us. Thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for y'all patience. Thank y'all for listening to Black Men. You know what I'm saying? We're going to holler at y'all next time.
Right. Like I said, if y'all want to catch me, especially on pretty much any other channel, it's pretty much his channel or his when he does his go live. I'm telling him he's bigger than what he humbles himself too much for me, but he needs to just hit the ground running. But they're afraid to see him go. All right. So other than that, you guys, we'll see y'all guys later. I got to get my brother Con over. He already know he got the key to the back door, man, to come on into the studio anytime he needs to. But definitely, you guys, we thank y'all for sliding on through. Shout out to Mama Max, another fellow veteran. Shout out to Jayla. Shout out to Doug. Shout out to Underrated. Shout out to everyone. Cyrus, thank you for graduating, bro. Y'all, like I said, man, there's a lot of stuff that we got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe that y'all wait till y'all see it, man. I'm BMT. Let me go check on my churn. I'll see y'all guys later. Peace.